Hello and welcome everybody! Day 7 of Danganronpa. I'm sorry for such a abrupt end last time. And I do apologize that I wasn't in the best of moods. Hopefully things will be different and better this time. It does wear you, just generally speaking, for doing a cast every day, so maybe that has something to do with it. It's tough to keep motivated, especially when time feels so short. Especially when you need to do other things. Managed to actually get around to doing some errands today, aside from just obviously the stream now. But again, it's like almost 2 a.m. and the day is, you know... I wake up at like 7 p.m. Also, I had a horrible time trying to get a quest done in one of my other games. So, yeah. It's a day. But I am excited seeing how far we can get with this game. My god, it's huge. I mean, I remember Danganronpa being big, and I remember this one being bigger. But man, the individual chapters do take their time. Especially when you try to add in everything like the bonus cutscenes and all that. And the fact that I'm voice acting this now rather than just playing through it like I did on my own time the first time. It's a lot is added to this time playing it than my first time. And that was long enough. So, we better get started. We better get cracking. And see what we can do. I don't know how far we'll get today. I'm not making any promises. 4-hour plus cast will do me. We'll see how we are at various stages of the game. See if I can push it. But let's just get started, really. Because the earlier we can start, the more progress we can make. And we certainly need to do that. So, Island Life, Daily Life, Free Time. Last time, we ended it just before going to the restaurant for breakfast and meeting up with the guys again. So let's see what's happening. Let's see what's going down. And we heard the wonderful Akane cry sound clip that I love so much because it's hilarious. Okay, one of the errands I didn't do though was the This is a bit strange. Where am I? I'm sure I saved where I needed to. 5 and 950. Yeah, that makes sense in terms of time, assuming that's time. Where are we? Where are we? Oh my god, really? Okay, I was certain I saved the last part. In spite of everything. Oh well. We need to do a little bit. We're in the free time just before. We haven't lost too much, I don't believe. We have the second earring, correct? This is just after getting the second earring. We're just gonna try and get through this part that I've already done last time as quickly as possible. But I'm pretty sure we have the second earring. I was certain I fucking saved. But oh well. It's no biggie. These things happen. Where is it? There we go. Yeah, we have the 2 earrings, and we're about to give the second earring to Gundam. That's apparently the last time that I've supposedly saved, even though I was certain I'd saved. Oh well. Whatever. It's what it is. We'll just rush through the conversations though. We've already seen this stuff. So we're about to get Gundam's undergarments. As you know, last time it kind of ended a bit abrupt. But I still thought I fucking saved. Like, what the hell? Oh well. I'm still struggling with that same fucking video with Sunshine, by the way. I've done at least 9 different versions of that damn video, so it stops getting flag. But it's still shitty. Yeah, this is where we're holding hands. And there it is. If you want to see this properly, it was done last time. But we're just having to get through this to get to the end. And we're probably going to have to do the Ibuki cutscene. And then that ends that day. And then... yeah, here's Ibuki. Here's Ibuki. We're gonna wear yukatas, enjoy the fireworks, all the rest of it. Thankfully, it's quite nice to be able to just really speed past the game when you need to. So there's this part where Monokuma tells us to go to sleep, and we do, and we wake up next morning. There's this, of course, during his dreams. Monokuma talks about worrying about stuff and how it's a productive way of using your time. Even though it isn't really. And there she is. We've done this bit as well. This is where... did we do... has this saved the part... Let me read that a little bit myself properly. Okay. Meet me in a restaurant. Yeah, the restaurant. Okay. So basically where we were, because I talked to Hajime, sorry, not Hajime, Nagito, and he's talking about the hope that Fihiko's tragedy brings, I believe. Which is so, like, off key and offbeat. Well, might as well, like, go through the conversation since I did do it my first actual time. Fihiko, Pekko's death, da-da-da. I'll go on ahead. So we did talk to him. He also talks about, with Nekomaru, forget exactly what he talks about. Oh yeah, he was woken up by Ibuki as well. The 337 rhythm. And then I was about to just go up here. So let's do that. So this is where we left off. Right here. This is where we left off. So I'm not going to be skipping anymore. When I arrived at the restaurant, the first thing I saw was everyone's backs, as if they were forming a circle around something. Really? Okay. Hey, what happened? As I said that, I peeked over everyone's shoulders. No, I've seen this.
I got something I want to
What
say.
the fuck? No, we definitely did that. Oh my god, really? Shit. Oh my god, really? Wow, why did it not save many more than that? It's because we did the Fihiko thing. Oh my lord. That means a lot wasn't saved. What the fuck happened? I mean, they can see how quickly we're going to get through it. But my god. Hopefully none of the bonus scenes get missed. I don't know.
What would Mahiru say?
But no, that's not... The bonus scenes can't be missed because the last bonus scene that was around that we did do has been done again because that was the Ibuki's one. So we're not going to have any problems there. The game will save that. Because we already did it. My god. More free time. Oh yeah, we did two Chiaki ones, didn't we? We moved into Chiaki. God, we lost so much. I was certain I saved. Whatever. So I need to go to her room, actually. That's where she'll be first time. I remember it. Jeez. So yeah, we talked to her room, blah blah blah. Invite Chiaki to hang out. I can't remember what I gave her. Oh no, wait, I gave her some food? Yeah, I know what I gave her. I gave her the shit beans. Civet coffee. Ha ha ha. Yeah. My god. Well, the first whatever, how long? Not too long, I don't think. God, that's a lot. Then I need to go to the downstairs underneath the restaurant to see Chiaki again. Because, yeah, I didn't check any of this because I was certain I saved. Like, what the fuck? So, no, when I started the stream, I expected to have it all ready because I thought I saved. But clearly I didn't. So we're doing this now. And we're doing it as quickly as possible. Anyway. And I'm pretty sure what I gave her, I believe, if I can find it, where is it? There it is. That's what I believe I gave her the second time. And you go to the supermarket, because that's the correct answer. And she talks about Girl Day, not knowing about Girl Day, and Girl Day is on the same month as her birthday, and blah 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 blah. Took Chiaki back to her room because she wasn't capable of taking herself back. Also, I would like to check on the pet. No. I need to go to 5, so I'm gonna leave it like that. This is where Ibuki presents us the invitation to go to her lovely concert that we need to do again. Jesus. Ugh. Oh well. It won't take anywhere near the length of time. You can see how much quicker it is to cycle right through all the text compared to how much effort and time is put into doing all the voice acting and making sure everything is nice and smooth. Like, it's so much quicker. This is actually a good example of showing you how much longer the game is and how it extends so much time and how I have good fortune to just what's the word I was going to say? Skip straight past to DRV3 when this is done. Because at the end of the day, what UDG is, on the simple level, is a flashback before 2 to a 1.5 chronologically time period. So between 1, after 1, and before 2. So it's a flashback. We're making a very little difference being a flashback after 2 or a flashback after 3. Yes, if I played after 3, I have 3 that I've done, and that's a new game and all that, and a whole new world or whatever. But it's still not that big a difference when it would have been a flashback anyway. So I'm thinking like UDG doesn't really. It's still essential to do that first. Is my feeling. And I would like to get to DRV3 this month. So anyway, we're gonna go through her song and all that shit. Get past everybody's texts. Here comes Ibuki. Da-da-da-da. Let's get past this. Of course, yes. We saw Nekomaru and what happened to him. We did see that. But I have no idea who the father is. So we get past all of this. Talk to Ibuki, she's upset, blah blah blah, let's go. We actually have to manually make our way over there. Fair enough. We know where to go. They're fighting at the beach. Check on the pet. Hopefully I hit it on 5. I'm going to check it quite frequently now that it's at 4. It's at 4, so I need to check quite frequently. Oh, I'm going to be checking it fairly frequently. Bet your bottom dollar on that. No! Fuck. I don't need to do this. I need to go back. No, it is the beach. Ah! I got confused between Monokuma Rock and the beach. Sorry. Never mind. Let's check once more before we actually hit the beach. Alright, so this is where Nekomaru saves Akane. And then after that, Hiyoko talks about how Akane doesn't care and that you shouldn't be trusting idiots and all the rest of it. Boom. Ah, his crotch. Lovely. One last beautiful look at his crotch. Nekomaru! So there he is, lying in his own blood. Da da da. Here's Dr. Kilgood again. Why did this happen? Cause. So and so forth. Here comes Monokuma Theater again. The Tengus. Wake up, rise and shine. Today's going to be another tropical day. No. So maybe now is the time when I'm okay. Maybe now is where we were. God damn. Might well be today. This is the right music. This might be where we left off, right here. Fuyuhiko. What did I talk to Fuyuhiko about? Did I talk to him?
Yo.
Oh, it's you, Hajime.
I don't remember if I did this conversation.
Huh. Even in such an abnormal situation, people still get hungry.
Damn it.
Nekomaru. What did that bastard mean by his final firework? That line's suiting what we accuse anyway.
I don't think I remember doing this. Nekomaru must have wanted to protect Akane at all costs, just like how Pekka wants to protect you.
You?
Shut up! Don't say another word.
Sorry.
Just go on ahead to the restaurant. I'll come later.
Fuyuhiko. Alright. Restaurant it is. And this is probably where I stopped, correct? As I was walking to the restaurant, unintentionally, I felt my feet coming to a swift halt. I love this cry, it's hilarious. It's the best. This is one of those what the hell jokes. I love it. But this definitely is the part where we can actually now start playing. So half an hour in to the cast. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't realize that we had to do that, but whatever. We're back. Everything is done pretty much as it was. We've done all the cutscenes. They're all saved again. So yeah. From inside the restaurant, I heard the sound of a girl crying. Is someone crying inside? Oh, I thought it was going to happen again. Mikan, or is it Hiyoko? While peeking into the restaurant, I slowly stepped inside. But get that lovely little sound buried into your mind. Huh? That's the third time already. Akane, you're the one who's crying? Lovely. I'm scared. What's gonna happen to us? I'm scared. What's gonna happen to us? What happened? Could she be in shock about what happened to Nekomaru? But yesterday she was acting braver. Hey, what happened to Akane? Isn't she acting kind of weird?
I see.
Hajime, be careful. That's probably not the real Fihiko.
Huh?
I know. The real Fihiko's already dead. That's why it's probably Fihiko's clone.
What are you saying?
Hey,
Also, I heard from Monokuma that Nekomaru couldn't be saved. It's unfortunate, but a transfer student is apparently going to come soon as a replacement. So let's all give that person a warm welcome.
Are you messing around? Are you messing around?
it's the truth.
I'm not messing around. I always speak the truth. I'm Nagito Komeida. You can definitely trust me.
Right?
In order to prove it, I'll explain it especially to you.
Listen carefully.
Hajime, I finally discovered who the traitor is. You know the true identity of World Ender? The traitor who's hiding among us is
There's no mistake.
Byakuya. That's right. Byakuya is alive.
He's been weird from the start, but isn't he acting much weirder than usual? Well, he wasn't quite weird from the start because we kind of trusted him, or at least you did, Hajime, from the start.
Hey! It's definitely best we keep Nagito tied up. No, not just tied up. I won't be satisfied until I peel the skin off his face and expose the meat so we can't identify him anymore.
That doesn't sound very gentle. Did he do something to you?
That idiot, he lied to me about Mahiru being alive and then said that she saw her at the movie theater.
Why is he telling such a pointless lie?
I don't know. I hate being lied to.
And I hate your face, so we're even.
Jeez. I won't feel satisfied until all his joints are bent at awkward angles.
It'd probably be a waste of time to find out the reason for each little thing Nagito does, but I don't get this at all. Why do you have to tell such an outrageous lie? What happened, Connie? It's not like you to cry. Get a grip on yourself. I don't know what to do anymore. I mean, Nekomaru got killed, you know. Well, what are you saying? It's not like Nekomaru's dead yet. I'm scared. I don't want this anymore. Let me go back home. She must be so shocked that Nekomaru sacrificed himself for her. No, there's no way that explains his change this sudden drastic.
Yes. Pardon me, everyone, but do you happen to have some time to spare?
Hello, my name is Ibuki Miyota.
It may be rude of me, but I would like to say my greetings first thing in the morning. Good morning. I look forward to working with you all today.
Ibuki?
Yes, I am Ibuki Miyota.
Aren't you acting strange too?
Wait,
Be careful, Ibuki. Hachu is dangerous. He wants to kill you and eat you.
What are you saying?
Yes,
Mr. Hajime, I am not tasty. Please do not eat me.
He's obviously lying.
I see. So it was a lie.
it's the truth.
It's not a lie. I never tell lies. Like that lie I just said.
understood.
I see. So it's not a lie. It may be necessary for me to beg for my life after all. What the heck is this?
Akane, Nagito, Ibuki, they're all acting strange. What's going on?
Did they go crazy or something? It wouldn't be strange to go crazy in a situation like this.
You've got it wrong.
That's not it.
Yes,
Ibuki, she has an extremely high fever. That's probably the cause.
that's weird.
Before you start taking, I want you to tell me something. Who the hell are you?
Why?
Have you forgotten me? I'm Mikatsumiki. Anyway, please try touching her forehead. If you do, you'll see what I mean.
my hand to her forehead. Ibuki, just a second.
Understood.
In exchange, please spare my life.
I softly pressed my hand onto Ibuki's forehead while she continued to spout gibberish. She's hot. She's really, really hot. I mean, I love Mikan and she's my bae, but there's no doubt about it that Ibuki is hot. What is this? This heat isn't normal. She's so goddamn hot.
Yes, that's right. She has a terribly high fever.
Then could the others? Akane, let me feel you too. I'm sorry, I'm so weak. I placed my hand on Sakane's forehead while she groaned and kept sobbing. That must be it. She has such a high fever. There's no way it's just a normal human body temperature. Nagato, you too. I don't have a fever. I feel extremely great today. Placed my hand on his forehead. Once again, I got the same result.
What?
All three of them have fevers? Then the reason those guys are saying such wacky stuff is...
Emergency! Emergency!
My goodness, that's obviously bad.
Monokuma? For him to appear right now, does that mean this is...
Just a minute.
Whoa there! Can you wait just a second for the explanation? The others are on their way too.
Just as Monokuma said, I heard the sound of pounding footsteps. Pounding. Everyone who gathered all had confusing expressions plastered on their face.
What's going on?
Now what?
Hey.
I heard it from Monokuma. Looks like something strange going on again.
Could it be?
Did something happen, you guys?
Now then.
Looks like everyone's here. Now then, let's start the explanation.
Wait!
Hold on! Monokuma, you're pulling a prank again, aren't you? What happened to Nekomaru? Hurry up and return him first, you robber bear! Nekomaru? Are you talking about the boy who turns to a woman when he gets splashed with water?
You
Who
stupid
the heck is that? Nekomaru doesn't have a weird ability like that.
Reference time! That is a reference to something I don't know.
Woo!
I don't even know what's been done to me, but I feel a mysterious life energy.
That may also be a reference to the same thing that that weird guy pictured in the center is.
Well now.
Now that I've shut up the nuisance, let's go back to the topic at hand. Though,
Well,
I'm pretty sure you guys have already noticed that you already also quick-witted.
So it's just as I thought. The true identity of this high fever is...
that's right.
This is a new motive that I've given you. Remember when I said that the only form of non-killing murder was sickness? Well, I lied, because I'm a dick-ass bear, and this is that.
It's the despair disease.
Remember when I held him up and said, hey, Monokuma, now, don't get too fucking hasty here. What did you say? You said sickness is the only excusable... I think it was chapter 2. Only excusable, like in the... when he was holding a gun or whatever in the beach house. And I think he said something along the lines of, yeah, sickness is mitigated. The only form of death that is mitigatable is sickness. What is this shit?
What the?
Despair disease?
Actually,
You know, there are extremely tiny insects that can't be seen with naked eye living on this island.
it's true.
It's not like I had them recently. I just never told you about them.
Well, then you lied when you were talking about it there and then. If they're not new, which is also bullshit, in my opinion, because otherwise we would have been infected earlier. Because why now? Then he had them already installed and knew about them while he was talking about how sickness, which is what this is mitigatable from being a proper cause for murder, right? So if die of sickness or sickness is involved in killings or deaths, then those are mitigatable. That's what he said. That's his fucking words. He can't go against the rules. He's Monokuma. So what is this shit?
Anyway, the endemic disease spread by these insects is called the despair disease.
Which is something that you knew about by saying that sickness is not relevant to the executions.
The despair disease? I've never heard of such a thing.
Well,
Then let me tell you about it. I'm a lying dick-ass bear. As the name suggests, the despair disease is a really annoying disease when you get a high fever along with various symptoms that are full of despair. It also is totally negatable to any form of killing or murder in the school.
Or in the island, not the school. But like, you know, because that's what he said, right? It's what he said. It's the only mitigatable form of a death is if it's relevant to diseases. So no executions. That's the only one that's allowed to happen. Well, here we are.
Those symptoms are different based on the person. For instance, Nagito is afflicted by the liar disease. Akane has the coward disease. Ibuki has the gullible disease, I guess.
what?
They just had to get symptoms that are the opposite of normal personalities, except for Nagito.
Hey,
It's not like all you guys are down to the sickness yet.
Not really a tune I particularly care about, but since Monokuma clearly wants to reference it, we might as well play it for a little bit. See if I can get it. I don't even know where the chorus is in this tune because I don't listen to it. Down with the sickness. Let's play that for a little bit.
But be careful. Sometimes the despair disease can get passed from person to person just like a cold. You mean it's contagious? Don't put your guard down.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard.
Just because you don't have the disease, it'd be awful if everyone got sick.
Anyway, everybody going down with the sickness.
Let's run, Miss Sonia. It'd be terrible if you got the lowly disease of the common folks.
Well, it wouldn't be a problem at all because sickness is the only mitigatable form of murder. It's the only way someone can die and there'd be no repercussions for it. That's what Monokuma said in chapter 2. That's what his words fucking right there. And he's got to follow the rules. He can't just lie about things like that. He's got to follow the rules. Just like he couldn't lie about things in DR1 and shit like that. Like, you know. But whatever. When it comes to actual, like, sure, he lies about other stuff, like the memories or whatever, but when it comes to actually following the rule set and all that sort of stuff, and what defines a rule in the killing game, he's got to follow them as well. Hence why he was able to be taken down, rather Junko was, in the first Danganronpa, you know, because he had to follow the rule that the trial was fair. You know, the Kyoko thing, all of that. Also, he has to make sure that only the murderer, the Blackened, in situations where the Blackened is appropriate, is the one that dies. And so when Fuyuhiko nearly died, he had to step in and make sure that didn't happen. He has to follow the rules. So the rules are ultimately important. So he can't therefore say a rule that isn't true, because that would be against the rules that he has to follow. You can't do that. It's clear that's the one thing he can't lie about. So he said that part of the rules is the only way of mitigatable killing is sickness. So you watch this fucking chapter and see what happens.
That's right. Let's run away. I don't want to catch a weird disease.
Why?
That's out of motive. Are you saying that a killing will occur soon, after everyone falls into a crazy state? Isn't this quite a novel idea?
Like, I want to mention an American state as a joke, but I don't really want to offend anybody, so I was like in a bit of a haze of, should I say it a random state or not?
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Because that's what it reminded me of. A crazy state? You mean like, I don't know.
A killing that occurs while everyone has a completely different personality. Think of all the murder tricks.
Is there any way to treat it?
Like...
Why? Is there a need to treat it?
Yes, because apparently we don't need to worry about the mitigation that sickness is to any form of blackened, as you said in chapter 2.
I mean, this despair disease isn't supposed to make you suffer.
And what if it does? Then it's mitigatable, right? That's your words.
It's a disease that cures our soft hearts. Your soft hearts towards killing. And with this, you can finally take the plunge to commit murder.
Yeah, and not have any repercussions for it, because it's a sickness, the only mitigatable reasoning for a murder. Correct? Yes, since you said it, and you can't lie about this shit. You bastard! You better stop talking about this bullshit. It's all my fault. I'm sorry I'm always bothering you.
Alright.
It's decided. I've decided. As an apology, I'm going to commit murder. Are there any charcoal briquettes somewhere?
I'm pretty sure I found some in the supermarket.
Why are you helping him? Stop it! Akane, Nagito, Ibuki, you guys stay put.
Hey.
You're wrong. I'm not Nagito. To tell you the truth, Nagito Kamaeda is a fake name. I'm sorry I've kept it a secret till now.
Understood.
Oh, I see. Oh, I see.
It's supposed to be all like father colors.
She's believing him again? So serious.
Amazing.
Man, whatever. Amazing. I feel so great today. This despair disease is awesome. Well, that means you've admitted that you have it. Despair, 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 despair. It's amazing. You all should get it too. We're all done for. There's no such thing as hope. We all have to die from this despair disease. That's the only way. You're fucking crazy. Okay. He collapsed!
Nagito! Boo-hoo! Now that I've given you a new motive, how will things develop?
It doesn't matter because it's mitigatable. When you fucking mention it, chapter, I want to emphasize how strong this point is. Because he said specifically sickness, and that's what this is.
Will the killing start after everyone gets despair disease, or even before that?
Thrills, chills.
I'm so excited about it, I'm just gonna stand around naked.
You're a bear.
Bring it on.
Just kidding, I'm always naked.
Hey! Damn it. Nekomaru's incident just happened, and now this? Where'd that peaceful mood that lasted till yesterday go?
This is bad. Nagito is foaming at the mouth. She's right.
Oh, she is she? I thought you hate her.
I've never seen even seen foam that color before.
Impossible.
It's an ephemerally rare color, normally only found in the depths of the Neverworld Sea.
Yeah. In this case, the color doesn't matter. So let's hurry him over to the hospital. Stat.
Got it. I'll help out.
Please wait.
What should we do about Akane and Ibuki?
Anyway.
We're definitely gonna bring them too. We don't know what they'll do if they leave them alone. Hey bastards, can you walk?
Yes.
Allow me to confirm. I just have to alternate the movements on my leg and right leg, correct?
Hold on! I'll walk, so don't leave me! Then let's go. With the disease in tow and Nagito, whose condition was clearly worsening, we rushed over to the hospital. But this kind of motive is impossible. An actual despair disease? It is impossible. Why would it be a motive when it's already been validated as the only thing that does not affect the blackened situation? And there's a possibility that it might be passed along. What the heck? Damn it. What should I do? You should confront Monokuma about what he said earlier is what you should do.
I will go make the infected change their clothes, and then I'll have them sleep in the patient rooms.
Understood.
So I just have to change my clothes, correct?
I'm scared of changing.
For now.
Anyway, everyone, please wait. Everyone else, please wait here.
As she supported all three of them with her shoulders, Mikan disappeared into the depths of the hospital. Bloody hell, she's strong. My wife is amazing. Amazing. She's amazing. She can carry all three of us, including me, Nagito. I'm such a rubbish, useless student I can't even walk on my own, but Mikan is so amazing. She's carrying me and the other two. Amazing. I never expected us to get sick. What's going to happen?
Let me tell you.
I would not mind if Nagito retired permanently. It would come at a cost. Even if it's a disease, apparently.
Maybe.
Is Mikan gonna personally change their clothes?
What's wrong with that?
Well.
Does that include Nagito too? Is that a little bad?
There's no need to panic. Mikan would never fall for someone as disgusting as Nagito. Even I attend to the needs of my 4 Dark Divas of Destruction. And we get down to some naughty business at night.
Hey.
Don't lump hamsters and teenage boys together!
Hey, is this a stupid conversation gonna last much longer?
Hey.
Shouldn't we be seriously thinking about what we need to do from now on and stuff?
What we need to do from now on?
Jeez.
That disease sure looks dangerous. Nagito, Kana, and Ibuki aren't acting normal. If it spreads to anyone else, a killing is bound to happen.
Let me tell you this.
Based on their observed behavior, I cannot deny that.
But
Those guys are born to be inconsiderate. I want them to at least have the decency to consider committing suicide before they start bothering us.
that is.
Hey, Hyoko. I know, it can't be that easy. So it's important to make sure we don't end up catching the disease.
Make sure? What do you mean?
Which cockroach said that?
You did, Miss Cockroach.
Jeez, why didn't you get it? We need to isolate them from us so they won't spread the disease.
Isolate?
You.
If you can't cure it, the only option is to stop it from spreading. Even the preschooler knows that.
But still, isn't isolating them a bit too harsh? Hey, if everyone catches the despair disease, we won't be able to do anything about it anymore, you know.
This is bad.
You're right. There's no way we should allow it to spread. Hold on a sec.
Hey.
Isolation? You mean we need to quarantine them inside the hospital, right?
Chiaki, don't tell me you also agree with this.
That's wrong.
It's to prevent the killing. As long as that disease is Monokuma's motive, if we just ignore it, we can bloody well ignore it because according to Monokuma, diseases don't have any relevance to the Blacken. So it doesn't matter. Of course we can. If the Monokuma is supposed to follow rules and is attached to the rules by his very existence, is to be believed, because that's the point. He can't betray the rules. That's a huge thing about both Danganronpa 1 and this. And every Danganronpa. Monokuma has to follow the rules. He can't betray the rules. So if he said something's a rule, then it has to be followed. And one of the things he said was the only mitigatable goddamn reason for not having a Blacken is sickness. Which is what they said. A killing will happen again. To prevent that, we also have to prevent the disease from spreading. That's why we need to quarantine them.
Like.
Even if they quarantine them, who's going to take care of them?
Mikan's gonna stay here anyway. She's been touching the infected all hour, so it's possible she's already caught the disease.
Don't mess with shit like that, Hiyoko, please.
But there's no way we can leave her by herself.
Yes, let's stick my mouth right into it.
And why didn't you say too?
Huh?
Huh?
Now that I think about it, you touched them when you took their temperature, right?
Oh.
So I'll leave the rest to you. Contact me if something happens.
Like you'll fucking care, you selfish bitch.
Contact you?
How are we supposed to do that?
Jeez.
All right, we need to think of a way to communicate. If we keep meeting in person, we could catch a disease.
Hey, you.
So, I'll let you handle that, Kazuichi.
Yeah, got it.
Fine.
Fret not. We are not going to abandon you. We're just going to let you suffer the disease by yourselves. Because we're assholes. I mean, we only care for ourselves. I mean, we are your friends, of course. I shall station myself nearby in case anything happens. But not actually with you, because I don't want to be near you disgusting peasants. Nearby, there is a motel on this island. Until this matter is resolved, we shall stay the night there. Fate stay night there.
Aww.
What? Do you really have to say it's such a dirty place?
But you're the one that's going to dirty it, Hiyoko, with your own stench. Remember?
What if we're supposed to do if we can't immediately get here if something happens? Also, if that disease is airborne, the hotel on the first island might already be unsafe.
This is the Tanaka Empire!
We must be vigilant about protection. After all, they say protection is 99% of the rule, and allows you to avoid having to commit offspring to the whole act of sex. I have those whom I must protect. They're just hamsters, dude. They're just your beloved kin, dude. You don't give a shit about, I don't give a shit about the most precious things in your life, dude. Cause I'm an idiot, dude.
I'll destroy you!
That is an unkind thing to say, you fiend. How dare you call my 4 dark divas of destruction what they really are?
Jeez.
Fine. I'll just stay in the motel, okay? Jeez. How annoying.
Even in this quarantine, we're still gonna be on the same island, so just call us if something happens. Huh? What? What are you frustrated for?
I don't like this.
I don't like this.
That's what Hiyoko normally says.
This is obviously a trap. Monokuma's goal was to separate us as a group. Isn't it really okay for us to fall for that?
You know what happened when I opened my big mouth for you, Hiko? And you still didn't listen.
It's not like we stopped being friends. We just rather you take the fall instead of us because we don't give a fuck about you. I just don't want a killing to me or the other guys to happen again. So we just let you be the fodder. We can't prevent that if everyone gets sick, you know. So we just let you guys deal with it.
You know, right?
Yeah, that's right, man. I mean, I care about myself, even though I'm worthless. There's no way we're gonna lose together here, you know?
That's right.
Because if that happens, then Monokuma gets what he wants. Hey, Hiyoko, what did you say to me earlier? Something about me being the first one to get cut off?
And?
What's wrong with that?
This must be that moment. It's not like Mikan and Hajime are enough people.
God, free your fucking hero, baby. Oh, this guy's the best. Apart from obviously Gundam. Raise our salutations and applause for the fucklord that is... Fucklord might be the wrong word, but you know what I mean? He's awesome. I love Free Hero, man. He's so good. He's such a good character. That's why I like calling him Free Hero. I think Free Hero is the apt name to be exonerated upon him. Is that the right word? I don't know. But, you know, that should be his title. Free Hero. Because he's a fucking hero. I love that dude.
Are you saying you're gonna stay here too?
Huh? You too? You're sacrificing yourself for the good of the people that are having to deal with this mess? You're an angel. This life of mine is a spare anyway.
Fine then. Do whatever you want.
Do you care for Fuyuhiko's life now, Ryoko? Because it sounds pretty much like you do. Hey, Fuyuhiko, are you sure? You might be endangering yourself, you know.
Jeez.
Hey, don't make me repeat myself.
Hey, hey.
You're really okay with this? Then I'm gonna leave the rest of you too. Whatever's happening over here, just leave it to us. We'll make sure to keep the disease from spreading. Come on, shouldn't you guys head over to the motel before you catch the disease?
I am sorry.
They're forcing us upon you like this.
You pretty much are. At least you're honest about it, Sonia. I'll give her credit here. At least she's honest. No, what everyone's saying is true, so it's okay. I hate my fucking character! No! No, not at all! I disagree with most of that. It's not okay, and a lot of things they said aren't true. Like,
We care about you. We're not leaving you. We just rather you die instead of us.
if you cared, what the fuck do you do like Free Hero over here? Who's the real fucking boss, not you, you stupid bitch everybody loves. Miss Mary Sue. You know? Who really cares?
Thanks.
Thank you, both of you, for taking the fall for us. I wouldn't let your feelings go to waste. I'll package them in your ashes. We'll make sure to find out the mystery of this bear disease while you're all here.
Sure you will. Just like you're sure to fucking evacuate as soon as trouble appears, huh?
You think? Probably.
Fuck off. Hey everyone, it's everybody's loveliest girl, Chiaki. Isn't she great? I'd really prefer if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase.
Now then, I shall excuse myself, cause I need to
Shit!
I'm counting on you.
Then I'll make sure to figure some way to communicate later.
I'll do your best and try to stay alive.
Ugh. At least we don't have to live with her anymore. And just like that, the others left, leaving me and Fuyuhiro at the hospital. I never expected it would turn out like this.
Jeez.
It's not like it's their fault. It's that bastard Monokuma's fault.
You're starting to sound like the hero from the first game, Makoto. Hero.
I can't believe he'd actually arrange something as irritating as disease. Especially when he said what he said in Chapter 2. What a bastard.
Hello. Thank you for waiting. Phew, they finally finished changing. Everyone's dressing in their rooms.
Yeah, you're right to feel concerned about that, Nikan.
Why is it just you two?
You know.
Aha, I know. They must have left to get fruits to bring back later.
Not exactly.
Everyone is so kind.
No! Only Fuyuhiko is really the kind one. And you, of course, because you're actually looking after them and shit.
I'm so glad everyone is so thoughtful toward their friends.
Well,
Like I said.
We're all equals when we're sick. Let's all work together and do our very best.
Please, enough with the very best! Every chapter is the fucking very best. It's as permanent as despair itself. Jesus.
Hajime, I'm sorry, but I'll let you handle explanation.
Hey, you done more than enough. You did not need to sacrifice yourself to be here for your hero. I'll take that on for you, Bane. Love you, bro. That's quite the burden I have to bear, but it's the least I could do for your hero. Fucking, I hate my character. My character's shit and selfish. Fuck that. Ugh. And so we decided to split into two groups. In the hospital, there are the three people who caught Monokuma's despair disease: Akane, Nagito, and Ibuki. There's also Mikan, who's nursing them back to health. And as a safeguard, Fuyuhiko, Fuyuhiro, and myself, altogether, 6 people were staying in the hospital. Chiaki, Gundam, Kazuichi, Sonia, and Hyoko are all backstabbing little bastards, are staying in the motel on the same island. As for Nekomaru, he's not back yet, but anyway, until we do something about the despair disease, our current situation isn't going to change. But
We have no clue what we need to do. Seriously, what should we do? Huh? I suddenly woke up. And if I woke up, that means I fell asleep without realizing it. But what lies for me here? What joy of joys could possibly be here? Earlier, I discussed it with Fuyuhiko and we decided we'd take turns resting. I like my rest. I'm a very deep sleeper. That's right. That's why I came to the on-call room on the second floor of the hospital. I haven't been sleeping well the past few days, so some drowsiness overtook me. And I was asleep, which is a good thing. But during this passage of time, the terraformers began to think for themselves. My body feels really heavy for some reason. Heavier still, because my heart is pounding so fucking heavily. No, it's not just heavy. It feels somewhat soft. And... Oh yes. My dreams have finally been realized. Oh, Mikan, I love you so much. Let's just sit on this wonderful little fun screen for a little bit. I love you, Mikan. I love you so much. I can't breathe.
Mikan.
Oh yes. Let's just be together forever. Me and my beloved.
Move. I can't breathe.
No, you can't. Don't move around.
Why would I want to do that? I just want to be with you.
Huh?
No. It's alright. Just stay with me. What?
Hajime?
Yes, we're meant to be, Mikan. You and me.
No!
What's your reaction, girl? Come on. Come on. It was great.
Hajime, are you okay? Your complexion is a bluish purple shade. It might be a severe cyanotic reaction. I'm so clever I even know what cyanotic means, even though the person speaking doesn't. Hajime, can you hear me? Get a hold of yourself.
Mikan finally got off me, grabbed my shoulders, and began shaking me intensely. I'd like more of that, please. Somehow, that was enough to get my consciousness to drift back to reality. And just be disappointed because we're not to hugging each other anymore.
Hajime!
You regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I thought you died.
No, it's a bit excessive. Me too. I seriously thought I was gonna die. That's not the same as actually died. But still, I'm gonna say it's the same, even though it isn't.
I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry, embrace me.
I thought about taking a rest in the on-call room, but you were already asleep, so...
It doesn't mean you can climb on top of me, but you feel free to any goddamn time you like. Can we stop ruining this moment, Hajime? I want to be climbed on by Mikan.
Then, I'll be on the bottom next time.
Oh, yes, you will. That's seriously not what I'm talking about. But now that you mention it, God hell yes.
Hey.
What are you guys doing? We're finally asserting our mutual love for each other. So, if you don't mind, please go now. Fuyuhiko. No, this is... I really hope you didn't get the wrong idea. It's not like Mikan doesn't know what she's doing. It's more like we love each other and we want to express that.
Don't tell me.
Were you guys sleeping together? Oh yes, we were. It was wonderful. You dirty, rotten bastard! You're taking the last opportunity! You guys are fucking high school students!
Yes, I am more than happy to do.
Seriously, you got this all wrong.
Damn it.
We don't have time for that! Nagito, he's in danger!
Danger? Mouse? What?
When I peeked inside his room earlier, it looked like he wasn't breathing.
This is bad. Now's not the time for us to rest and cuddle and caress each other and love each other.
Mikan vigorously leapt out of bed and ran out in the on-call room.
Damn it.
Hajime, now's not the time for you to claim to your love. Be pitching a tent. We need to hurry.
How could I not, Fuyuhiko? That girl is my dream.
Seriously, I'm not.
Fuyuhiko and I chased after Mikan as she ran into Nikita's room.
Nagito, please get a hold of yourself.
Despite Mikan's desperate pleas, I didn't see Nagito react at all.
Don't tell me.
There's no way he died, right? The Buddy Discovery announcement isn't playing, right?
Hey, fidget, fidget.
Fidget. He must have seen us earlier. And that's why he's fidgeting.
Damn it, he's certainly waiting for it.
Damn it.
This looks very bad.
Despite Mikan's desperate cries, I didn't see Nagito react at all. Mikan, is Nagito alright?
Well,
It looks like his breathing has returned.
Really?
But still, his condition's unpredictable, and that's putting it lightly.
hey, hey!
How light is that? Is that sweet potato soft? Is it Mikan's soft skin soft?
Well,
If so, that's pretty light.
yeah.
Please don't interfere.
Hey.
Look, isn't Nagito's mouth moving?
You're right. He might be trying to say something.
Nagito! What happened?
As she said his name, Mikan softly tilted her ear towards Nagito's lip. Hey! You're with me, girl, not him. What did he say?
Apparently his condition has improved, and he feels quite refreshed.
Since Monokuma said that Nagito has the liar disease, he probably means the opposite, and actually feels really crappy.
Like,
But what's gonna happen if he just dies? We're not gonna have a class trial, right?
Don't talk like that!
Yes,
Nagito is never going to die. I will save him by any means necessary, even from himself.
I see.
Got it. Then I leave Nagito's life to you.
yes.
Far from her usual self, Mikan responded assertively and went back to tending to Nagito. Please, Mikan, look after yourself, okay? If we stay here any longer, we might just get in the way.
Damn right.
Damn right! Then follow me. While you were resting and enjoying yourselves, the goods arrived. I gotta show them to you.
No, Free, it doesn't work like that. I'm sorry. I love her goods, not yours. The goods aren't something dangerous, right?
Anyway.
Let's go to the lobby.
I told you, Fia. I'm fine. Okay? I don't go that way. I'm sorry. I like Mikan. The lobby? Is the lobby up here? I'm not entirely sure. I don't honestly know. Maybe the lobby is the front part? I don't know what a lobby is. That's the problem. I know the word, but I'm not really... I couldn't really define to you what a lobby actually is. Is it like an attic? What is it? Oh, there's the lobby. So it must be like a main hall. And the word lobby just doesn't seem to be like a main hall then. I don't know. That's just me and my English, I suppose. Okay.
Hey, Fihiko, what did you mean when you said goods?
Damn right.
Look on top of the reception desk. On top of the reception desk? Fihiko's talking about this, right? It looks like a monitor and camera unit. Hey, what is this? Perfect timing! The blue light is blinking. Does something happen when this blinks? Seeing is believing, as they say. Try pressing the button just below that light. I just have to press the button? I did what Fihiko said and press the button. Push the button.
What's up?
Hey! Is this Hajime? Huh? Loud and clear! Looks like it's perfectly connected. Kazuichi, then this is our method of communication. Yeah, that's right. That's the way to communicate he was talking about.
All right.
Looks like it's time for the ultimate mechanic to shine. Shine get. How about it? This is what I've been working on. Remember that alley of all those shady-looking street blues? That's where I found this. It's a surveillance camera for household use, and I just tweaked it a little. So now, it's basically a video chat device. Well, it's pretty hit or miss. Video chat, huh?
I get it.
It's true. We don't have to worry about getting infected with this.
That's right.
So, it may be awesome, but we'll be contacting each other from this from now on, okay? This is only a test run this time, so I guess it should be pretty fun. Okay then, see you later. Kazuichi left us while you were resting.
Damn right.
And fucking Mikan. I mean, the surveillance camera unit comes with a surveillance camera and surveillance monitor. Anything the camera records is broadcast live on the monitor. So he prepared two of these sets and swapped each of the cameras. I see. By swapping the cameras, his monitor will display what's on my camera and vice versa. I suppose, yeah. Apparently he also modified it a little. He widened its narrow communication range just beyond just their household use.
Even so.
He still had a limit, so apparently the signal can't reach from the hospital to the motel. Then we can't communicate between the hospital and the motel? That's kind of what he just said, Hajime. Were you paying attention? You didn't notice? He was contacting you just now from the music venue near the motel. From there, the signal reaches the hospital, no problems. How convenient. But they're staying at the motel, right? What happens if we can't reach them when we need to?
Damn right.
I thought the same thing, so we arranged times for us to contact each other. It's set up for us to communicate 30 minutes after Monoku's morning and evening announcements. Our next contact with them is going to be tomorrow morning. Don't sleep in. You're too slow. He's well prepared, and as expected of the heir of an enormous organization.
Huh?
What is it? Nothing.
Woo!
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep.
I almost don't want to ask this, given yesterday, Ray, but since you're here, it's great to see you here, man. A question that's been going in my mind about the Shadowverse meta is, how dominant do you think Aegis is? Because I just played one prior to, as you know, whilst I was doing other things and waiting for my food to cook and stuff. And I lost to Aegis. I didn't lose to anything else. Like, nothing else mattered about this master player. Just Aegis. And I'm just wondering how much I should consider running Mr. Full Moon instead of other things, depending on how popular Aegis is. Because if Aegis is just once every now and again, then that's one thing. But if it's a pretty damn popular deck, I need to consider running it instead of other things. Because it's weaker, a lot weaker in a lot of other matchups. But, you know. So I wanted to throw that to you at some point. Maybe now is not the time, but you know, now that I've opened it,
feel free to at least talk a little bit about that. But if you want to. If you don't, that's fine too. I know we had our, altercation or whatever yesterday, and I don't want that to happen again. But that is, obviously, ultimately, I do like those games as well, and that is something I've been thinking about. That, whatever.
Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
If you think it's best not to talk about it, or at least, maybe in whispers or whatever, then again, feel free. But it is something that I at least want to try and figure out a little better about because, trying to play a control deck is very much requirement of understanding the meta, and that obviously means knowing things like that. But anyway, I don't know why I remind myself of this just now, to be fair, although I did recently do this and think, okay, I really that to be resolved. But, yeah.
It's that time already, huh? Now then, where should I sleep tonight? Are you planning to use the on-call room with a certain someone again?
Oh, I'd love to, Fihika. I'd fucking love to. She's my bae, she's my girl, I love her to bits. Like I said, it's not what it looked like. It's more. We love each other. We're gonna get married.
You guys.
Hey, aren't you misunderstanding?
What are you thinking?
A hospital is for sick people, so it's not for lodgings or young romantic trysts, you know.
What is that? More chocolate. Private romantic rendezvous between lovers. Why, yes. You too. What are you talking about?
I don't like this.
Oh, I see. Your generation's fallen out of the habit of looking at bulletin boards.
Unbelievable.
Come on, take a look at the bulletin board. There's a notice on there, right?
A notice on the bulletin board. Yeah, well, I don't really think I can trust anything you fucking say, Monokuma, since you did say that sickness is mitigatable to any form of blackened or murder or anything. Those were your words, man. So if you're not going to follow that, then what else are you not going to follow? A bulletin board notice. Is he talking about this? Hospital precautions. Eating and drinking is forbidden within the hospital drink. If patients do not need to be accompanied, overnight stays by non-patients are expressly forbidden. Okay, sure, but you are aware that none of what you say matters, Monokuma. Unless we're going to uphold the rule that is any killing or murder to happen from a sickness, from which this is completely negatable and not punishable by any means, since that's what you said.
In other words,
Right! It looks like the notice you often see inside hospitals. You can't stay overnight here.
What are you saying?
There is one patient who needs to be accompanied.
Oh, you're talking about Naito, right?
unbelievable.
Then I'll allow just one person to accompany him. The rest of you need to hurry up and get out of here.
Jeez.
How convenient.
Hospital cautions, my ass. You should have said so sooner.
Only one person could stay the night. Fate stay night. And there's no way we can make Mikan leave.
Jeez. You're pathetic.
No, I'm just in love, man. Maybe you will be someday. Although you did have Pekko, didn't you? Shall we remind you about that?
I guess we have no choice. We should head back to our cottages then.
You're right. Even if we stay here, we probably won't be able to do anything. My voice is so fucked. After explaining the circumstances to Mikan, we decided to go back to our cottages for the time being. So, Fihiko and I are going to be the only ones sleeping in our cottages tonight. I'm a little worried. No, the ones who are stuck in the hospital should be more worried. What's the point of me getting so worried? Oh, I think that's a pretty damn good point, Hatsune. At least if you were me. Alright. Alright! That's what Largo used to say in Valkyria.
When I wake up tomorrow, I'll go to the hospital right away. I feel bad leaving Mikan alone. So do I! She's my bae! I guess for now, I should try and get some sleep.
Monokuma appears!
Good evening! It's time for Monokuma's cooking class. Today, we're gonna learn how to make taiyaki. The first thing you'll need is a time machine.
That might be a bit much, Monokuma.
We will travel back in time to the Meiji period and meet a person named Shijiro Kanbei. He used to bake and sell turtle-shaped pastries, but unfortunately they never sold all that well. It's important that you gently cheer him up because he's going to be disappointed in himself when you meet him. From there, get serious and insist that he try making his pastries fish-shaped because they'll sell better. Once that happens, he'll properly bake his pastries in the shape of a fish. And as a final touch, name these pastries taiyaki. Okay, with this, you finished making taiyaki.
Brought to you by
Seriously?
Monokuma.
That's quite a way to make it.
This concludes Monokuma's cooking class.
Right. That's cooking. That's like recreating the disaster that caused tissues, like toilet paper ones, I think. I think it was toilet paper ones that were accidentally made rather than actual tissues because of a mistake in a factory, and therefore the lighter, softer ply was then used from there on in.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then, let's show some enthusiasm and make sure to give it our all today!
I'm worried about Mikan and the others. I should hurry over to the hospital. The moment I got out of bed, I immediately left my cottage and headed over to the hospital.
Yo,
You came early today. You're the one who's early.
damn right.
Well, I just got here. So what did you really do? There's still a little time before we need to make contact. What is this, an alien? You know, invasion or something? Want to go to Nagito's room and check up on him? Not especially, but okay. Yeah, I'm worried about how he's doing. Worry? Why do I have to worry about a guy like him? Still. Looks like this is an open room. There shouldn't be anyone inside. Okay. No, that's not Connie. Fuck. No, we need to go to negative. Like, I really don't have time to do anything else other than what I need to. Because, like, preferably I'd get through to the fucking trial today, but I don't know about that. Mikan, how's Nagito doing?
Same as usual. No, actually, he might be worse than yesterday.
This is bad.
Are you fucking serious?
His pulse is extremely weak. He might slip into critical condition sometime today.
Is he that sick?
But as long as I'm his nurse, I will never let Nagito die. Ever.
I do understand how you feel, but don't overexert yourself, okay? Hey, Hajime, it's almost time you start to get a connection. We need to head over to the lobby. Yeah, got it. After being reminded of how powerless I am, I left Nagito's room. Wonderful. Nice morning. How about you? The beautiful... The incoming single light is blinking. I was reading the...
Now then.
I was reading the name of the song.
That's why I was like, said that.
Looks like they're already waiting. Let's hurry up and start the connection.
Yeah, you're right. I pressed the button underneath the blinking light, and the monitor instantly lit up. Looks like the camera and the monitor had no problem making a connection. Looks like they're getting on too. Soon enough, a familiar face showed up on the other side of the monitor.
What's up?
And quite an ugly face it is too.
Hello? How is it? Can you see my ugly, handsome face?
Yeah, I can see you real clear.
We're good at our end, too. I can totally see your broke-ass faces.
It might be best if I tell the others about Nagato's condition. Hey, are you the only one over there?
Nope. No, we're all here except for Yoko, because she's a selfish bitch.
What happened to Fuyoko?
It seems they all look like aberrant enemies in the eyes of that coward.
She locked herself in her room. She said from the other side of the door that she won't come out until the despair disease has been cured.
She's even being cautious around the others in the motel, huh? Looks like they're also in a testy situation. Testes.
Hey, hey.
So how about you? How are you guys doing?
Yeah, about that. To tell you the truth, Nagato's actually in serious danger.
I already know he's seriously dangerous.
That's not what I said, you bloody moron. Open your ears.
Well,
No, not that. He's seriously wandering the border between life and death.
What?
What did you say?
However,
But he's going to be okay, right? Nagato's going to get better.
hey, hey.
First Nekomaru, then Nagato? That ain't funny at all.
Well, for now, we really can't say.
You really can't say? That's impossible!
Monami, why are you on that side?
Cause it'd be dangerous if I get close to the hospital, since I don't even know what's going on there.
You really are pissing me off. Like, why does this stupid stuffed animal need to be cautious about a disease?
you can't.
But please, don't discriminate. That despair disease is horrible. It's this dangerous disease that can even destroy this island. So, until we figure out how to deal with it, I will be on this side.
Yeah, you're a coward too, I get it. Before I could respond to Monami, Fuyuhiko had cut the connection.
Don't fuck with me.
That shitty stuffed animal, she seriously pissed me off.
Why? I mean, I love you, Fuyuhiro, but why? What did you do that's so wrong?
Ah, damn it. I'm going outside to cool off.
Fuyuhiko practically spat those words before he went outside. Anyway, all we can do now is wait. Just wait patiently until the situation improves and changes for the better. Oh, and it will change. That we can be assured of. That's why we waited patiently. Because waiting patiently was the only thing we could do. We waited patiently. On a side note, why can't I relax when I'm in the hospital? I paced back and forth around the hospital lobby. I thought you were waiting patiently, not unrelaxed. Fuyuhiko entered and left the hospital many times. And time just kept passing by.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. It is now 10 p.m. Please return to your rooms and relax. Let the sound of the ocean gently rock you to sleep. Now then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night.
Damn it.
It feels like I'm stepping on the pieces of my broken shell. You make me love you like the little L. A lot of stuff got skipped over, and now it's nighttime already.
It's almost time for tonight's transmission.
Jeez.
We should get
Pathetic.
We should get back to our cottage when that's done. It's fucking annoying to keep going back and forth, though.
But before we go back, can we check on Nagito one more time?
Go for it. Leave the transmission thing to me.
Jeez.
You're not gonna have a clue anyway. I can handle this. Then I'll leave it to you. Whoa.
Hey,
Hey, where do you think you're going?
jeez.
You're gonna check on Nagito, right? Nice. I didn't know that happens when you try to do that. Whoa! Ibuki! What are you doing here? You need to be resting.
Yes.
To tell you the truth, I haven't been getting quite bored doing nothing but sleeping. Also, it would just trouble you if I slept all the time, so I was hoping I can help you with anything. But it's better if I am sleeping, correct?
Yeah, get some sleep. Let rest for now. It'd be a big help if you got better soon.
Understood.
That's kind of scary. I hope she gets better real soon. Mikan's too focused on caring for Nagito. She hasn't even noticed I entered the room. Has she been caring for him this whole time? Hey, Mikan. Hey, Mikan. No matter how many times I talk to her, she's not responding. Her back is turned toward me and she's focused on caring for Nagito. I peeked over Mikan's shoulder and said, Hey, Mikan, are you okay? Looks like you finally noticed.
Please don't surprise me. I almost got wet thinking of you, baby.
What?
Did you come back to check on Nagito?
I just wanted to see how he's doing. But you look pretty wet too. I mean tired too. Isn't it better if you get a little rest? Nice. Thanks, Ray. Thanks for the response. And I am aware you're very much someone that I had in mind about understanding the power of it. So I kind of wanted to talk to you about it because I know you have a good background with dealing with it. Yeah, and that is definitely that's a reason and a way against Ramp Dragon and all sorts of shit. But since I want to play Control, that is not an accessible thing for me. Especially when I'm no longer running Felice, because it got nerfed and stuff. But you are right. You're definitely right. Rushing is a strategy that's been used for a variety of different people a lot of the time because they don't want to deal with the problem that comes with Control, which is understandable. But yeah, if Aegis is a big deal, see, I haven't been losing much. I haven't been playing much either, but I haven't been losing much when it comes to playing pretty much any other deck apart from Aegis. Obviously, Rat Dragon will probably kill me as well. So those, both of them, especially another thing is Erd. Are people stop playing Erd? Because if people stop playing Erd, that's even more reason to run Full Moon and perhaps even 3 of them. But yeah, like, if the only matchups I'm losing to are ones that would be solved by Mr. Full Moon, then I definitely want to run it. My opponent did not have anything to do with Alana's. It wasn't just the fact that he didn't have Alana's, but he also didn't have any healers at all. Like, I'm pretty sure. Like, he had Cleric Lancer, the Gravekeeper Sonya, a lot of things that are good on their own and big taunts. He had 2 copies of the 1/3. He had Grimnir, and he had the Aegis, and he had Fenris. Those are like the things he played. But I mean, you know, like, I'm perfectly fine with I draw my answer or they draw their threat sort of situations. I'm perfectly fine about that. I mean, that's the point, you know, because, you know, you just write off the games where you don't draw but they do. That's okay, as long as I have one. But do I need one is really the point. But yeah, it seems like you do.
Yeah. I mean, ultimately, I want my deck to do best against the meta that I'm presented with. And if that meta is heavily aggro, then sure. But if the meta has a lot of Aegis, which itself is a control deck, then this is why I'm thinking of Mr. Full Moon. And generally speaking, I think I'm fine against everything apart from that. Well, I say everything. Apart from things like that. Ramp Dragon's very similar. But the smaller dragon, the PDK, I don't really care about PDK at all. Especially as it's a 1/5. That people are going to think, it's protected, it's a 1/5. Yeah, but I have Calamitous Curse. I don't care about 1/5s. So yeah, I am thinking of running that. And I want to do more and practice more, but if generally speaking, Mr. Full Moon is really the only card I need to make the deck shored up against a large percentage, then I'll do that. But it will come with time.
Hope I'm not mistaken. That'd be really embarrassing. Are you, by chance, worried about me?
I'm always worried about you, my sweet. I love you. Of course I'm worried about you. Yeah, pretty much. Look at her blush.
Oh, thank you very much. I'll remember this moment until the day I die.
Please don't say things like that, but, well, at least the second half. But, it's very good to know that you'll remember the moment. Because it's good to know that she understands that we care for our waifu.
I'm starting to get my energy back. Look, even Palkiax is helping me. So I'll get back to taking care of Nagito.
I hope she understood what I said. I love that girl to bits, and I want everything to do with her. But she's working so hard, it'd be bad if I kept getting in her way. That's exactly how I felt. I just wanted her in my life forever. So I decided to shut up and go back to the lobby.
Yo.
How's Nagito doing?
I'm more worried about Mikan than Nagito. After all, she is my bae. She looks like she's had no time to rest.
Nagito's probably not doing so well.
What about you? Are you guys done in the transmission?
As I expected, we wrapped it up quickly, like they had nothing new to report. They're apparently trying to find a cure somehow, but there hasn't been any progress.
So on both our ends, it looks like we had no results.
Jeez.
Oh well.
Pathetic.
Will you stop saying that? Mr. I love you, Pecco, please don't be my tool bullshit.
Oh well. Let's look forward to tomorrow.
With a depressingly heavy mood riding on our backs, we headed back to our cottages. My worries have piled so high that one side just isn't enough. So here's another. And the more I think about it, it's like I'm slowly being sucked deeper and deeper by my wife into an endless pit. I guess for today I should just go to sleep. It's best if I don't dwell on it too much. And not just that. First thing in the morning, I need to go to the hospital again. I kept telling myself that as I sighed one last time, and slowly closed my eyes. Out of the blue, a hazy scene began to take shape. From the depths of my consciousness, it slowly took its time, hazily, like watercolor paints suspended in water. It wouldn't be suspended in anything else, because these are, after all, like I just said, watercolor paints. Slowly, hazily, there was a classroom from somewhere. A classroom that I've seen before, but I don't know where. I can hear voices, and I see dead people. Somebody's talking.
Did you hear? Isn't it amazing? Apparently he's been accepted into Hope Speak Academy.
But was he that exceptional?
Those are noises. I'm dully staring out of the window, pretending not to listen. I don't want to listen. But even if I don't want to listen, the noises leap into my ears.
Huh? You don't know?
Huh? No what?
Apparently Apparently, you don't have to be exceptional to get into host the academy. But it's an academy that recruits only exceptional students from around the world, right?
I wanted to cover my ears. I wanted to run to the place I deserve to be. Not here. To the place where I can be more confident. Wow, I never knew that way was possible. So he's the same too?
Obviously. I mean, he doesn't have any special talents that host the academy would be interested in. He's just a normal guy who can be found anywhere.
Well, and Modern Academy is free, but it must be tough for the parents who have to write the check. Leave me alone. I just want to become someone who's confident in myself. What is this anyway? Who are they talking about? Why can't I remember? Who am I? Who am I? Who am I?
Where is it? I don't know if this is right. I can't remember when about it does it. Fuck. That's it. Anyway.
Hey!
Did you know that talking about a personal failure is a good way to break the ice when meeting new people?
Is it? I didn't really know that, no.
So, I'm gonna tell you my story of my personal failure. In the one world I live in, popularity is a symbol of power. That's why I decided to write a fake love letter to myself, so I could brag about it to others.
Lovely.
I was bragging about it to my friend, but unfortunately all I had was an envelope. When my friend wanted me to show him the unwritten letter, I was in a real bind. So I showed him a blank piece of paper and said this.
Invisible ink or some stupid shit?
This letter was written with special ink. Only those chosen by God can see it. Boo-hoo! When I said that, he was all, that love letter is brimming with passion. However, things started looking bad at that point. The other people around us started praising him because they thought he could really read the letter. That's when he started hogging everyone's attention as a divine messenger of God. And eventually, he was worshipped by society. Now he uses his followers
Hear that, everybody?
to sow shady vases for a quick buck. Thanks to my big mouth, he became a multi-millionaire. How regretful. What an epic fail. That was my story of personal failure. What do you think of it? Is the ice broken?
It's funny how he's talking about failure, but the real failure story is getting his friend blah blah blah. Oh, no. I mean, against Ramp Dragon, Mr. Moon is great. If they don't run Erd anymore. And against the new Dragon deck, I don't give a fuck about it, because I could use other things. Technically speaking. Oh, the lilac sleeves of pain or something? I don't know. Maybe it was one of the 10,000 ones. I like how you love Forest, it seems, because Forest is my second class, and was the class that I got to A in the first place, by the way. And that was a deck that I used that didn't run any Ancient Elves, any Crystallia Tears, any Roaches, because I didn't own any of them when they were considered really good, like ages ago. So, you know, I do have quite a bit of experience with Forest. And it is my second class. My third class is probably Blood.
Since you listen to me, wanna buy this face? It's in pretty high demand, but I'll give you a deal on it, because I like you so much.
You mean like you want to be the same as that guy you don't like because he made a buck on shit that nobody wants? Goddamn, Monokuma. It's morning, huh? But for some reason, I feel incredibly elated. My body's heavy. No, not just heavy. It's somewhat soft and really hot. Oh yeah, it's that time again, ladies and gentlemen, to enjoy a little bit of this. Wait a minute.
I can't believe it.
She really does love me. Oh yes.
No, stop. You're tickling me.
God, I love Mikan. Anyway,
Mikan again?
of course. Why wouldn't it be? She loves you, after all. Or rather, she loves me.
Hurry up and move.
Why? This is perfect.
I can't breathe.
Stop moving. Now I can finally relax. Wait, huh?
No!
Cyanosis again! Jimmy's gonna limp. Whoa! Please get a hold of yourself.
But I want to hold you instead.
You regained consciousness. I'm so glad. I thought you died from suffocation again.
Mikan, why are you here? Because we've already, you know, tied our bond. Don't you know anything about my free time? As in your free time, Hajime? The Monokuma announcement hasn't aired yet.
Now that you mention it, I came here to wake you up, but it seems like I accidentally fell asleep right on your face.
Oh, what kind of accident is that? A lover's quarrel.
But
Good news! You see, Nagato's condition is stabilized.
Really?
And I rushed over to let you guys know, but Fuyiko's room was locked, so...
Oh yeah, my lock is still broken. Thanks, Sabuki. So it's still broken. So the second time is because it's already broken. Now I remember like questioning. She said it was easier. Would it be easier because? Oh no, maybe it was Hajime that said it was easier. But it would be easier if there was no lock.
Anyway, please hurry over. Nagato could probably be saved.
Yeah, got it. I quickly got dressed and headed over to the hospital when they can. Although I did wonder why it was necessary to be pumped up for someone like Nagata. Oh well, best not to think about it. Ba-ba. Maybe I should have like that. And like that. Hey, me. Hey there.
Nagato's in his patient room. Please hurry and see how he's doing.
But I care more about you, girl. Much more. Stupid old Nagato. Hey there. You're always following me.
Nagato's in his patient room. Please hurry and see how he's doing.
Why do I have to see him? I want to see you. There, I saw Nagito, who managed to sit up in his bed.
Are you sure that's Nagato talking?
Are you sure that's Nagato talking? I'm not sure that's Nagato talking. I think that's me talking, but the game's saying it's Nagato talking. I'm not quite sure, no. There I saw Nagato, who managed to sit up in his bed.
Nagito, can you hear me? Hajime came by to see how you were doing.
Why is he drooling from his mouth? The twin Ibukis are singing. I see. Ibuki must have been a twin duo. The Veronicas. Okay. Why did you say he was better? That's concerning, Mika. Is he supposed to be cured?
It's not like he's completely cured. He was just able to recover from his critical condition.
They were utilizing their characteristic as twins, and they've been taking turns appearing before me. Which means there are actually 17 people on this island. The Veronicas. That's the answer.
After seeing this, it might have been better if he stayed quiet for just a little bit longer.
But I'm so glad. I'm so relieved Nagito in the game consciousness. I'm so glad. I feel dizzy. Somehow, everything is spinning around me.
Shouldn't you get some rest already? You should be exhausted from nursing without any sleep, right?
Then, if you insist, I will use the on-call room upstairs.
Don't do that!
Don't do that. Please.
You must be mentally exhausted, so it's better if you relax in the lobby instead.
You can rest, but only in a room that I'm also present in. How about that?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Then, even though it's the morning, good night.
Mikan wobbled around a bit, then left the room. She's definitely exhausted. Well, it's understandable. I mean, she fell asleep when she was supposed to come wake me up. Wake me up, baby, God, you let me down.
All alone with Hajime, huh? I can't stand being in the same room as you.
Don't worry, I'm leaving. You should focus on curing that crappy disease of yours.
Yeah, hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore.
Hey,
What are you doing? Hurry up and go away. I don't want to see your face anymore.
I don't see your drool anymore, you disgusting fuck. Why does this do that? I don't ask to go back. What the fuck? What is that? It's like Nagato has his own gravitational pull or something stupid. Ah! What the fuck? I didn't realize there was going to be some text.
The morning Monokuma announcements should be starting soon. I should wait at the lobby for the transmission. Huh?
Okay. The surveillance camera unit's light is blinking. But that's weird. It's not transmission time yet. That is weird now, isn't it?
If the light is blinking, it's received some sort of transmission from the other side, right? But that's pretty early. We haven't even received the Monokuma announcement yet.
Speaking of Monokuma announcements, remember what he said in Chapter 2. I cannot emphasize it enough. Remember what he said in Chapter 2.
It might be something urgent, though.
If so,
There's no way I can make them wait until Fuyuko gets here. Alright, even if it's just me, I should receive the transmission. I reach my hand and press the reception button on the surveillance camera unit.
here we go!
Huh? Upon first glance, I immediately knew it wasn't a normal video. A slowly swaying dim light shining on the black curtains. It felt like some sort of ritual was about to begin. Is this light from the candle? But what was creepiest of all was the rope hanging from the ceiling. The end of the rope was tied in a loop, and beneath it there was a stepladder. It was like a gallows. But what is this? I didn't understand at all. What's going on in the music venue? And that's when it happened. the moment I saw a silhouette slowly entering the frame from the side of the screen. Chills ran down my spine as if someone was dragging ice on me. A person wearing a hospital gown and a handbag. I wonder where we've seen a handbag before. On their head. What the? As I raised my voice in surprise, the person in the hospital gown slowly started moving and began climbing the stepladder. Slowly, they took their time climbing it. They reached over to the rope hanging from the ceiling. Are you kidding me? And at that moment... Huh? The screen suddenly went pitch black. Probably because the candle, the only source of light, had gone out. Hey! The medalist said. There was no response from the darkness on the other end of the monitor. What the heck is this? What's going on? What in the world is going on? No, it doesn't matter. I have to do something about this. I might still be able to make it. I need to hurry over to the music venue. I rushed out of the hospital and ran over to the music venue where the transmission was made.
Ahem! Hope's Peak Academy School Trip Executive Committee has an announcement to make. Good morning, everyone! Looks like today is gonna be another perfect tropical day! Now then...
Perfect tropical day, he says.
And make sure to give it our all today!
What a wonderful day today is gonna be. Just now, that was the morning Monokuma announcement. Fuyuhiko should be arriving here shortly. No, I don't have time to wait for him. I've got to get to the music venue. Well, we're here! Please let me make it. I rush into the music venue with a prayer in my heart. Let's say a little prayer for you! But I completely forgot. Prayer means nothing on this island. Was too late. But what the hell is this? In the hot air inside the music venue, I couldn't keep myself from shouting. Hot air? Why is it so hot? What is this strange hot air inside the music venue? No, now's not the time to worry about that. More importantly, why isn't anybody coming? What is everyone doing? The Body Discovery announcement. That's right. There hasn't been an announcement yet. That's why nobody's noticed yet. Then I need to hurry and let the others know. From here, the motel is close by. There should be a lot of able-bodied people who can help me there. I should hurry. I ran to the motel as fast as I could, trying desperately not to trip over my own feet. That's quick. Hey, somebody get out here! As soon as I arrived at the motel, I started shouting for help as loud as I could. I was wondering who was making such infernal racket. So it was you. Gundam! Something awful has happened.
What?
Don't tell me. Do you intend to spread the pathogenic bacteria so you can take us all down with you?
I won't let you!
If you want to pass, you must defeat me first.
What happened? Is there a problem? Fighting is not allowed.
It's worse than trouble. There's a buddy.
Huh?
Didn't you hear me? A buddy was found.
Could it be?
Buddy?
I renounce you!
Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagito in order to confuse us all?
Hold it.
Hold on. Hajime, is that true?
Of course it is. Is it obvious? Chiaki, you've seen Nagato's condition, yes? This fiend just has the same symptoms as him.
But still,
But there's no way we shouldn't check it out, because if Ajay is telling the truth, that means it happened again, right? Killing!
hey,
If that's true, we need to check it out.
If that is the case, I will not stop you.
Leave this to me.
And you fiends go on ahead. No need to worry. I will catch up with you easily.
That sounds like famous last words.
Chiaki, can you go?
yep.
Yeah, it's better if we hurry, right?
Oh. Hello, Mikan. Lovely to see you.
Ah, Hajime!
Mikan, why are you here?
Perfect timing! Please help us, Hajime!
Help us?
Hey, hey.
Ah, Hajime. Someone's coming from over there.
Hajime and Chiaki, what are you guys doing here?
Fuyuhiko, why are you here too?
No shit.
Isn't it obvious? I'm looking for a Buki.
Looking for Ibuki?
I was planning to wrestle in the on-call room, but I wanted to check on everyone before I did that. The Buki's missing from the hospital all of a sudden.
Huh?
Perhaps.
So what Hajime was saying earlier? Everyone, let's hurry.
Hurry where?
To the music venue. Don't ask, just follow me. Hear that, everyone? Just follow me.
Music venue?
Is Ibuki going to be there?
I love it when a game says the words, just follow me. Because it's like, yes! You should do that.
Damn it.
My wound hasn't completely healed yet. Don't make me run too much.
Hey,
Is Ibuki inside here?
The only way to know is go inside and confirm if that hanged buddy is really Ibuki. Let's go. I clenched my teeth and reached my hand, towards the door. Huh?
What the heck? Why is it locked?
That doesn't make sense. I mean, I was able to go through here just a minute ago.
for now.
Then why don't we try from another entrance?
Nope.
This is the only entrance to the music venue. There isn't even a window we can go through.
Why is it locked? Who could have possibly done that? I only went from here to the ranch, or not the ranch, the motel.
I don't understand it myself, but
Let's go.
if it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through.
I wonder if that's going to be possible. Of the four of us. The two of us are girls, you know.
It's got nothing to do with you.
It doesn't matter if you do it or not. We have to try.
Damn right.
Let's go. We're all charged at the same time. Ready, set, go!
At Fuyuhiko Sindel, we charged into the door at full force. Oh, the door moved.
Maybe it'll open easily after all.
Yep.
Yeah, even with two girls here.
Why are you being so sexist?
Let's go.
All right, one more time.
One more time. At Fuyuhiko Signal, we charge into the door. One more time. There it is. It was like a live performance had just ended. A moment of silence, just for the audience, breaks out in a thunderous applause. And a few minutes after that silence, a scream surfaced. Is it? Could it be? Is she dead? Oh, yeah! Ding dong, the bitch is dead! Yeah! Oh, I'm so happy! Oh, that's great. Oh, thank you, Lord. Fantastic. Isn't that great, everyone? Isn't that the best? Oh my god, yes! She's gonna die! She's dead!
that's fantastic. There wasn't just a hang buddy. There was also another buddy. A suspended buddy belonging to Yoko.
Really? Oh my god, yes. Chapter 3, Trapped by the Ocean Scent, Deadly Line.
A body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial will begin.
Yes! That's 2 of them! That means Hiyoko is gotta be dead, right? Because 2 announcement? Oh, fantastic. Woo! Rejoice, everybody! The hateful bitch is dead!
A body has been discovered. Now then, after a certain amount of time has passed, the class trial
Oh, this
will
is great
begin.
news. I'm so happy that Hiyoko's dead.
Yeah!
2 buddy discovery announcements in a row?
That means that Hiyoko is dead! Yes! Oh, that's great.
The hanged buddy with a hemp bag on its head. Hiyoko's suspended buddy, which is lifeless. Both of these buddies have been discovered at the same time.
Wonderful news! Fantastic. What is this?
Hiyoko? And who the hell's that other one wearing the hemp bag?
You can't recognize them?
Could it be?
2 victims?
But when I was here earlier, I didn't see Hiyoko's buddy. I only saw that hanged buddy over there. Not even 10 minutes passed. But still, why?
What is this? Impossible! It's impossible for killings to happen on this island.
Are you sure about that, given we already had more than enough of that? You stupid
Shut the hell up!
idiot!
This is just...
For now, we should lower that person wearing that bag to the ground. Leaving it like that is just too sad.
Yes!
But what about preserving the scene of the crime?
Damn it!
Who fucking cares about that?
There's a control panel for battle lighting on the wing of the stage. You can load the buddy with that.
That one. Hiyoko ran over to the wing of the stage and pressed a button on the control panel. With a motorized sound like the growl of a starving beast, the baton lighting slowly descended. When it descended enough for us to reach it, we all worked together to lower the buddy.
Now, I'm gonna take off the hemp bag, okay?
Even though I expected it, I still didn't want to confront that reality. I wanted to be someone else. Did you? Did you, Hajime? Under the hemp bag, there was no denying that the face I saw belonged to Ibuki.
It's all my fault.
Don't say that, Mikan. We might...
If only I did a better job watching over Ibuki. You're wrong. It's not your fault, Mikan. No matter how we feel, the one at fault is...
Hello! Hello, one at fault. Jeez! It feels like someone died in here or something. Also, remember the disease causing murder being mitigated? Remember that.
So you finally showed up, the root of all evil.
How dare you call your big brother the root of all evil? I even went to the trouble of bringing everyone for you.
Bringing everyone?
Ah!
Hello.
Are you kidding me?
What the hell's going on here?
Ibuki and Hiyoko.
What?
So 2 people have been killed. Hajime hasn't been infected with the disease that I expected.
What?
Whoa there! That's not all! I've also summoned the others who were in the hospital.
The others?
This is troubling.
Looks like another serious incident occurred while I was unaware.
Damn it!
They seem okay. What the fuck? What kind of disease is that?
I can't believe they did such a horrible thing.
Nagito. Akane. Are you okay?
Huh?
Of course!
What do you mean, of course?
No way!
You see, that's bullshit. You can't just get rid of diseases like that. But I think that's pretty obvious. Whatever.
Are you talking about despair disease? Jeez, you guys. That stuff is totally over now. Over? Yeah, because I got bored. For that silly reason?
How would that change anything if someone's afflicted by a disease? What the fuck?
And now that the killing has started, there's no need to keep that motive around anymore.
But that doesn't mean that you can just remove a disease. Oh, I have a change of heart. Oh, disease cured. What the fuck?
Yeah, that despair disease is gone now, so you don't have to worry about it anymore.
Of course I have to worry about it. What about the repercussions that you promised don't matter if it's a disease, if it's a sickness? Pretty damn sure they were your words, Monokuma.
What'd you say?
Well, what the heck? That's impossible. It is impossible. How do you spread the disease and cure it so easily?
Ah, who cares about the itty-bitty details? What matters is that it's already been cured.
We're playing a fucking diagnosis murder game and you don't care about the details? The details are all we gotta go on how to put everything together.
The fuck? So, let's get back to our main topic and proceed as usual.
The Monokuma file!
Alright.
See ya later!
Boo-hoo-hoo! I'll be waiting in the class trial. Do your best to investigate.
This cannot be.
Again? We have to do this again?
We have no choice. Like last time, if this means one of us killed these two,
Let me tell you this.
then we cannot let this be.
Why do we have to do this?
We don't, Mikan, because, you know, any sort of death that arises from sickness is mitigated from any form of blackened trial bullshit. So we don't need to do this. That's what Monokuma promised us. To do with the rules that he cannot betray.
Thinking like that won't do anything. We have to do this. If we don't do anything, we'll all be executed.
No, because sickness is mitigated.
What do you yearn?
Abandon your own independence and complaints this instant. Those have no place in this world.
But what about Nekomaru? What's going to happen to him? Is he not going to participate this time? Is that even allowed? Nekomaru! Huh? That's strange. I'm crying. What happened to me? You got one of the most hilarious sound clips in the game, Akane. That's what happened to you.
Looks like lingering after effects of despair disease. It's nothing for you to worry about.
Hey,
Are you okay?
yep,
Fortunately, it seems like I have nothing to worry about.
this is bad.
Since you had Lyme disease, your after effects could be lies, maybe.
Please leave Nekomaru to me. Everyone must focus on investigating, so I must do my very best.
Alrighty.
I will definitely bring back Nekomaru in with everyone's trust. It seems we should leave Nekomaru to Monami.
What about guarding this area? Do we still need it?
I'll stay. I still don't feel good yet. It's better if I stay here too, right? I should perform the autopsy again, right?
Damn right.
Then I'll leave that to you.
Then let's get started. So we can end this nightmare for good.
That's right. We need to end this. We need to finish this once and for all. And I know there's no way we can believe that one of us did this. But for those two sakes, we need to find the truth. And then we need to end this nightmare once and for all.
Like, I've been putting up this for a while. But why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot.
Don't worry, there's nothing hot about you, Kazuichi. You're quite detestably disgusting. Don't worry. And stupid. Don't forget that. So nothing's hot about you. It's because your clothes are so smothering.
I seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place. I'm out of here. Bye-bye.
And so Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of suspicion. I mean, grumbling complaints. But it really is hot. In fact, it's sweltering hot. Why is it this hot? Why are we so hot? No, before that, I need to check the Monokuma file first. There are 2 victims this time.
Ibuki Miyoda and Hiyoko Sayachi.
Ibuki Miyoda's cause of death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hiyoko Sayachi's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. God, that's disgusting just reading it. It appears her death was instant. What the? Is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning. I know everything because I committed the murder. I mean... So this isn't going to be a useful clue. Not at all. Not at all. Monokuma file free as an added to the triplet section of your handbook.
It's strange. Why did the killer kill 2 people?
Because they felt one wasn't enough to satisfy their urge. I don't know. Huh?
I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you leave, right? So, I don't think it's really necessary to kill 2 people and take that kind of risk.
I agree with that. Consent! I agree with your words.
Or was there a reason that they had to kill 2 people?
A reason for killing 2 people? Well, I mean, Hiyoko was a bitch, so I suppose that we just need to find a reason for Ibuki.
Regardless, something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so...
I'll definitely find out.
I would definitely find the truth behind this case.
What are you trying to say, Chiaki?
I think.
Seriously, I'd really prefer if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase. We know what you want, Hajime. I don't give a There's a door that says staff only. Looks like the inside is a storage room. I might as well investigate in here too. There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. It's probably used for stage decorations. This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf. It looks like wallpaper. There are a lot of stickers pasted all over the front side of this wallpaper. And the edge of this wallpaper? It looks like a little torn. What does this mean? Are you fucking kidding me? Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room too?
I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking.
You have no idea what I was thinking. You were fucking in La La Land with your stupid disease. Is that it? Or are you trying to stand guard here?
Hey,
So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over stepladder on the stage. The duct tape binding Yoko. Made out of ducks. They probably all came from the storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that they used for the crime.
You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? No, he's on the side of hope. Which means nobody, because he's a bitch.
Oh, I'm not siding killer, you know. I'm just on the side of whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there's to it. That's the main reason why this case is really special.
Really? Huh?
But I can't say for certain, though.
What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense. There are a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. It's likely they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. It's still somewhat depressing. Compared to last time, it feels like there are less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? There's a lot of different musical instruments lined up here. I know about guitars and drums. There are also music instruments and machines I've never seen before, but they don't look like pretend to decay. You can see your whole body in this huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it'd be easy to check how you look. I guess there's everything important in the storage. What the fuck? I guess I should go back to the music venue. The shattered remains of the machine are splattered all over the floor.
I see.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This, too, must be the will of Kazawa.
Kazuichi put it in the music venue for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this?
Perhaps criminal psychology is to play here.
What do you mean?
Well,
Even if they know they're not being recorded, there is no way the killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of the camera.
Fine.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough.
They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this. Then what was that thing I saw? Your penis? Oh, I thought you were going to show something. Surveillance camera unit has been added to the trooper section of your hand. Oh, I see. Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing a hospital gown she's wearing from when she was sick. What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet look dirty. It's blood, right? There shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki, if that's the case. This blood belongs to someone else. Blood in the soles has been added to the triple section of your handbook.
Damn right.
Damn right! Hey, Hajime, can I talk to you for a sec? You already discovered the buddy before you met up with us, right?
Yeah, at first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of that handbag though. But I knew right away she was dead since she was hanging from that rope.
Like,
Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up.
well,
That helps. There's no time of death written in the Monokuma file this time. So I wasn't really sure who died first.
You weren't, were you? It's true, their estimated time of death wasn't written in the Monokuma file this time. But I should know when Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing a stepladder on her own, so right after that. Wait, hold on. Hold on! If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she committed suicide? No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki committed suicide, it doesn't explain Hiyoko's death afterwards. Two different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way that's coincidence. It's the rope that was tied to the batten lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki hung herself with his rope and died.
From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope from no unnatural features. But despite the fact this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been any rope in there.
Speaking of the storage room, how come you have just naturally, teleported yourself from there to here?
Which means, was it obtained from the supermarket? Did the killer bring it from there?
That means anybody could obtain this rope. And it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clue.
I wonder if that's true.
Huh?
Oh, I just noticed a little something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
hey!
Excuse me, Mikan, do you have a moment?
Well, what's happened?
There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right?
Yes. She had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging herself. I'm going to keep repeating myself. right?
That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. Yeah, what isn't obvious to you, Hajime, is something else. You might not have seen it, but we all saw that she hanged herself.
You're right. Yep, I got it. So the shop won't be much of a clue. I might as well search another place.
Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to. Rope used for hanging has been added to the triplet section of your handle. Ibuki had a handbag on her head, and was hanging from the ceiling. But why did she have the handbag on her head, Wait, huh? And handbag. Upon further inspection, there's a Monami decal on the fabric. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in that video must have been coming from this candle. A candle this huge might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used the normal stage lighting. Candle has been added to the triplet section of your handle. The stepladder is stepped over to the side. This must be the stepladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw.
It's not a bloodstain.
I'm sorry, what did you say, Chiaki? Man, we haven't used this in a while. What did you say? I didn't quite catch that. Give me a moment.
Look, there's blood around the outside of the ladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries, but if that's the case,
Then it must be Hyoko's blood.
Yep.
that's the only thing I can think of.
That probably belongs to Hyoko. It's on the left side of the stepladder. What does it mean? Stepladder has been added to the triplet section of your handle. There's a black curtain hanging on the far side of the stage. This curtain, it's not wide enough. It can't reach from one end of the edge of the stage to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain.
This curtain wasn't originally here, right? If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. Oh, I hate this keyboard when it doesn't do what I want.
It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See? The back of the curtain is taped for temporary use, just like the curtain in the supermarket.
So you're saying someone took the time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket? From the supermarket sweep?
So,
If they went that far, this was probably something the killer really needed for this crime, from the supermarket.
Why do they need it from the supermarket?
Who knows, from the supermarket.
Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the supermarket answers came supermarket. Easy. Music venue curtain from the supermarket has been added to the triplet section of your handle. Fuck. So much shit. This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right. You might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, I should mess around with it a little. Like so. It's running as a heater, over 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Now I know why it's so damn hot. I'd better turn off this heater for now. That should cool things off a little. AC temperature has been added to the triplet section of your handle.
Hyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. She's wrapped against the pillar of duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it! Who did this? According to the Monokuma file,
Monokuma file!
her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape wrapped around it. But why is Hyoko's kimono like this? Her kimono is all disheveled. Also, her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill Hyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hyoko's body there. Here. If that's the case, Hyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible that the killer killed Hyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it is possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right? Hey! Ah, Hajime! Do you have a minute? No, you're in the way.
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I really need your help with. Help?
Actually,
If you look closely... Listen closely! There's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hyoko's crotch. Don't tell me this is not a Chihiro incident. Kimono. So, I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on! Don't tell me you want me to search inside Hyoko's kimono.
huh?
That's exactly it.
Why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? So you can feel her up as much as you like. Don't mess with me. Are you saying there's no problem that now that she's dead? Fine. If you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Akane!
Yo,
What's that?
Hey,
Well, there's something I want you to do for me. It looks like there's something inside Hyoko's kimono. So can you feel around for that?
what?
I don't really understand, but I just gotta check Hyoko's kimono, right?
thanks.
Thank you, Akane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Let's see.
Akane reached through the duct tape, binding Hyoko as she stuck her hand inside her kimono. Hyoko kimono, 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 Hyoko kimono. It's quite a tongue twister, don't you think? Jesus.
Damn it! She's tied up so tight, I can't really reach my hand. Oh wait, hold on.
Yo,
There's something. Is this what you were looking for?
Is this a key? It looks different than the keys to the cottage. So this may be the key to a motel room. The key to a motel room, huh? If her key was so deep inside her kimono that it'd be so hard to remove, then it's very unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence. Because if this is a trap, they would have put more toward the front of a kimono so we'd notice it easier. Which means we can conclude this is something Hyoko had for all along. I've got the key! Motel room key has an added truthless section of your handbook. Anyway, well, we got the key. That's at least something.
Hey,
Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything, but you look like you were curious about the condition of Hyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true. There are several mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think is strangest is...
see?
See? The way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound in Hyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck? I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for our investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape is acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. A sea of blood, huh? Two dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. What is this, a fucking rhyme? That's enough to make anybody faint. Fuck.
With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, Chiaki was silent and staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there?
Nothing dropped. It's just dirty. It's so dirty.
Dirty?
Hey, hey.
See, take a close look at the floor.
See?
If you look closely,
You're right. There's a smudge that something was wiped off. Wait, this isn't something. Is this a... You're damn right, Hajime. I'll be right with you in just a second. Is this a...
Yep.
well, isn't strange. Hyoka's neck was slashed not far from here.
But still.
Rava, what's strange is, why did the killer try to hide it?
Hide it?
So.
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off.
The reason the killer wiped off the... Oh, I can do that now. Nice. As long as the buddy is nearby, there's no way to be able to conceal a crime by wiping off. I'm gonna do it! So what was the killer trying to hide? Smudge on the floor, as in that is a triplet section of your handbook. Nice.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
Hey, if you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information.
Well, I don't really know if I want useful information from you. Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake's sake. Oh well. For the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy, and I won't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason why I can't overlook this case this time.
Because you weren't involved? Because you were fucking, you know, diseased and shit? Huh? What does that mean? He's not happy that it happened whilst he was, you know, under the influence.
Regardless, I guess you're not going to tell me, huh? And it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings.
Gut feelings?
Hey,
You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you.
Where exactly are you talking about?
Well, obviously the movie theater.
After you said that, Nagata walks out of my sight. Movie theater? Did you say movie theater? I don't know if I can get a good one of this. Did you say movie theater or did you say movie theater?
Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
There should be still things I need to investigate. Man, if only I had actual commands like that, you know? That'd be fucking sick. Because there are some channels I watch, like loading and shit, that have a bunch of commands. It's hilarious.
Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
Let's talk to Gundam.
Even I am horrified by my power of the Eye of the Overlord.
What the heck is this?
Nature.
the collective will of the world.
You stupid fool. I cannot believe you haven't noticed that aberrant thing. Pitiful humans. They refuse to lift their heads up for fear of doubting the authenticity of the blue sky. Lift my head up? Does he mean that there's something up there? Not that! No. Really?
Nature, the collective will of...
Fuck. Are you serious? I can't. Ah, so annoying. And if I talk to him again, he just says the same shit. Oh well. Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well?
Yeah, I really don't get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knee starts shaking, you know? There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. My weakness was psychic every time. It'd probably go away if I battled strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here.
Nekomaru would definitely come back.
You're right.
Damn right. Hey, Ajime, take a look at this. What? Look what's in front of the door. This is a drumstick, right? It looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
Like,
If something like that's from the door, you think it might be a really big clue? Why would this be a clue?
hey,
Remember when we came to the music venue? If it won't open, the only thing we can do is force our way through.
I wonder if that's gonna be possible. Of the four of us, 2 of us are girls. And that means we suck.
What do you mean?
You know?
It doesn't matter if you can do it or not. We have to try. Let's go. We all charge at the same time. Ready, set, go! At Fuyuhiko's signal, we charge into the door at full force. Bam bam. The door was locked when we tried to go inside, and the 4 of us charged into the door. But when I examined it, I found that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh? The door is designed to be pushed open, and this is the shape of the handle. And this is my spout. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. And the stick was used to bar the door here. Well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean you think this drumstick wasn't chicken? Was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick on the floor in the front of the door should be proof of more with the horror that is Hyoko. With that. Then how is the killer able to get out? Huh? I mean, the music venue doesn't even have windows. I mean, it can't even run Windows. Jesus Christ, you think it's going to run Linux? And it can't even... This door is only the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't even be able to escape outside.
like,
Maybe the killer was still inside and broke down the door to the music venue. You know, like with that explanation that Kyoka gave you in the first game, even though I'm not supposed to know anything about her, about how you can have locked room crime scenes. And they waited until they were already at the scene of the crime to join us. Kind of like someone who'd want to immediately eradicate, I don't know, like Soda, because he was like all suspicious and shit about being hot, even though he's never hot, because he's an ugly shit, he's stupid. You know, don't he use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff? If that's the case, there might be evidence of that around here somewhere.
damn it.
Alright, I'm definitely gonna find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer was still inside when we broke down the doors to the music venue, huh? Like you said, that might be possible, but...
I've listened to the whole story.
I heard what you 2 were discussing.
Chiaki, that was kind of a cool entrance.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I've also discovered something interesting.
What is it?
see?
Look, there's a weird glob where the right and left door touch, see? I'm...
You're right. What is this? It looks too firm to think it's rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look rubber, but doesn't it look tasty?
As she said that, Chiaki bent down and scraped off the semi-transparent glove with her finger.
Mmm, delicious.
What the fuck? Why are you putting it in your mouth? What doesn't Chiaki put in her mouth?
Ah, it smells like workshop chemicals.
Workshop?
And this chewiness. I see. This thing may be a glove now, but that doesn't mean it was a glove from the start. For instance, if it was originally liquid that hardened into this, made me talk about things that get hard. It might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door.
What are you talking about?
Just as I thought, it tastes nasty.
So why did you try it? Chiaki spat the glove out of her mouth and left the area. Besides that bit about the taste, it's okay to consider that some kind of clue, right? I won't look at that. Semi-transparent glove has been added to the blood section of your hand. Can I talk to you now?
Nature, the collect.
Fuck.
Something like this.
It has happened once again. Two of my cherished friends died at the same time. I cannot believe it.
How cruel.
This is the place where Ibuki sang for Yoko. Yoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those two are no longer here. Oh, such a tragedy.
I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. Or I'll hold you. Two of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason why we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just as I thought.
Just as you...
We must do this then, for the sake of the two who have fallen.
Yes, yes, yes.
If only I noticed it sooner, Ibuki might have been saved.
Hey, when did you realize the Ibuki was missing?
After leaving Nagito's room, I went to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me. That I should go check on how everyone in the hospital's doing
One more time!
before I go to sleep. And so, when I went to the patient rooms and noticed that Ibuki was gone, so I quickly ran out of the hospital.
So that's what happened.
And then I saw Fuigi go in front of the hospital, so I asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. Huh? That reminds me. Where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby.
That is a long story.
I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you, because we've been together since this morning.
You're right. We were together until you went to the on-call room.
That's right. We were together until just a little before the morning announcement. So I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what I know.
Will you? Will you now?
So, please, spare my life at least.
I'd love to do that, Mikan. I really would. I promise I would love to do that. What happened to not doubting me? Mikan's account has been added to the pupil section of your handbook. Alright, alright! That's what Locke... I've said this before, but whenever I see alright, I'm like, alright! Because freaking Valkyria Chronicles. With this, we might be close to finish investigating a music venue. But I still need to talk to Mikan. I need to make sure to get those autopsy results. Before I leave to investigate other places, I should talk to Mikan one more time. Her autopsy results should be a little more accurate this time. It took forever for fucking Mahiru to do the photos, and you think it's gonna be instant for Mikan to get an autopsy? What the fuck? How about it, Mikan? Have you found anything about it out by now?
To tell you the truth, it's been very inconclusive.
You got it wrong.
But it's not my fault. This music venue is just too hot, and so am I.
because of the heat. Is that possible?
If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine the precise time of death.
I see. That might have been the killer's goal. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird. That's weird. Why is that weird? Is it because not many people know about that?
Even if this heat is what the killer is doing, is there any reason for them to cover up the time of death?
I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear what order the murders occurred. First was Ibuki, and then Hiyoko.
And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistaking the order of the murders.
Huh? Imitation murder?
You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew.
See?
It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work, like a song or a film, as an outline for the killings. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games that you start to get annoyed by it.
You do? How would imitation murder be related to this murder?
Well, based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie.
That movie?
Good instinct.
The assumption is an imitation murder is the reason why the killer killed two people.
The goal was an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel the need to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, if this was really an imitation of that movie, then is it possible that one more person might have been killed?
This, too, must be the will of causality.
It's certainly conceivable if the killer wishes to complete the imitation.
Hold on a sec. When you were talking about imitation murder, one more person might have been killed?
Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? Then no worries! Hakuna Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Things would get out of hand too fast if a bunch of people can be killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I prepared a perfect countermeasure. Aha! On this killing school trip, the same Blacken can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
Huh?
You mean you've added another rule?
Yep.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, the Blacken would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. If it's a maximum of 2 people, then will there be no more killings? Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, I just want to confirm one of the class trial rules.
Yeah, I want to confirm one of the class trial rules too! Definitely! I am very keen on talking to Monokuma about one of the class trial rules. So Monokuma, my question to you is... Roll up, drum roll please. What the fuck happened to the idea of murder from sickness having nothing to do with trials or blackened or any of that shit? Because you clearly said that was one of the things. The only possible means for death that doesn't associate or lead to any form of trial or blackened or any sort of culprit is sickness. And what happened here? Someone died during the fucking sickness. And when they died, the sickness was lifted. So it was the sickness at fault. So therefore, sickness is mitigating the fucking trial. The whole thing is a sham. The whole thing doesn't, work. There's your fucking question.
I see. As expected of you, you're very strict about games.
Yeah, damn right I am. Especially one that's a fucking diagnosis murder shit.
Perhaps.
I don't want to consider this possibility at all. I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers?
So,
Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoko were killed by 2 different people. That would mean that 2 killers exist at the same time, but if you only vote for one person, right? Meaning we're doomed from the start.
I am concerned.
If we can only choose one based on the majority vote, the other person would certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
You're right!
See?
So what happens in that case? What about a case when there's 3 incidents instead of 2? Or if 4 incidents overlap one another?
Silence.
Shut up! It's okay. I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
But something like this fucking trial's happening, and you said you wouldn't have that happen.
Hey,
Meaning, two killers can't exist at the same time? So it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow.
Ugh.
I don't like
Alright, fine. That's right. There's always one killer at any given time. Even if they had an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind Celeste is. Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave.
I see. So there's no possibility for two killers to coexist. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little.
yep.
That makes things a little easier.
Fine.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of two people,
Face your powerlessness!
it means the third victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep saying that, and it sounds strange to me. What do you guys mean by imitation?
Could it be you haven't seen it?
Seen it? Seriously, seen what? You know! They talked about the fucking movie already! Why is my character so stupid?
So,
Like I said, that movie.
Sorry, Hajime's an idiot. He couldn't hear you.
oh my.
When we first explored this island, Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets.
Then the invitation is...
Good instinct.
Of course, it's an imitation of that movie.
Well,
Thanks to the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it.
As if they copied the movie? I see. Now you can mention something about that?
Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll just rely on my gut feelings.
Gut feelings?
You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you.
Where exactly are you talking about?
Well, obviously, the movie theater.
you.
Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater.
I see. So you haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think.
Late? It's fucking early morning, girl. What the fuck?
It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts.
Looks like I need to do that.
And I should get going too. There are other places I want to investigate.
Where do you intend to go next, Yaki?
Probably the hospital for sure. The first victim, Ibuki, was there. I don't know what was going on in the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to that despair disease, we cannot go there for some time. She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. For clues related to Hyoko's death, I should try going over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I can do before the class trial. I'll definitely give it my all to the end. Still a lot of things to do, huh? Well, that's gonna take pretty much all of our time then, right?
Mama, 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 ba, ba.
Oh, baby. I better be very careful about this one. Now that I've done that. 5 and 5. That is perfect. Let me save. I just remembered. I never went inside any rooms in the motel. It wasn't my fault! I wanted to do it! Plus, I don't even know where Yoko's room is. It might be faster to just ask someone. I don't even know where Yoko's room is. It might be faster just to ask someone. Fuck. I'm gonna guess for you, Hiko.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, can you explain to me... Oh no, why would I explain... Oh, I'm stupid. Why did I think it's Fuyuhiko? He wasn't here. Fucking Gundam was.
Can you explain to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body?
It was the same as when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the bat light. However, there are no There was no buddy discovery announcement made. That's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at this motel, and when we were about to go back to the music venue...
I get it.
You met up with Mikan and me.
And when we went back to the music venue, the entrance door wouldn't open for some reason.
I see.
So we had no choice but to break down the door. And discovered Yoko's buddy was suddenly there, too.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey,
This is the most important part. When you arrived in the motel, who else saw besides Chiaki?
As I recall... Didn't you hear me? A buddy was found.
Buddy? Yeah!
Could it be? Do you intend to spread lies like Nagato in order to confuse us all?
Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monami.
I see.
So Kizui, she, and Sonya didn't appear, huh?
Do you think those two are suspicious?
Like,
Well, Hiyoko was killed between the time you saw Ibuki's body when he broke down the door, right? So obviously those two are the most suspicious, since they went with us.
That might be it, but...
While we're at it, let me tell you my alibi, too. In the morning, Monokuma announcement woke me up. I went straight to the hospital. I saw Mikan panicking in front of the hospital. I asked her what's going on. She said Ibuki disappeared.
So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
well, yeah.
While we were circling this island, came to the motel and saw you guys there.
Did you see anyone else while you circled around?
Well,
No, we went to the movie theater and that street full of machines to look for Ibuki. We didn't see anyone. Are you implying we don't have an alibi because we didn't run into anyone? It's unreasonable for you to doubt me. The time that Mika and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't very long. In that short time, there's no way I could have killed Yoko and wrapped her around the pillar with duct tape.
It's true. I feel like there wasn't enough time to do that after I left the music venue. But the fact is, Yoko was killed, and we did discover her body.
huh?
What? Do you still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true I've done things I deserve to be doubted for. So don't worry. Even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you in case you concrete.
I want to know what advance I'd have to do to end up like that. Well, at least we had to do this one, because Fuyuhiko's account is part of the things. Alright, cool, whatever. It's not wasted time. Fuyuhiko's account as an answer triple section of your handbook.
So you have appeared.
You're here, right? Come on out.
Huh? Are you talking to me?
I can see you. Do you really think you could hide your presence like that?
I wasn't trying to hide in the first place. Hey, which room was Fuyuhiko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the central room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear, and you might want to bring an extra pair of underwear.
Don't worry, Gundam. I have yours. I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers? Ba 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 ba. Looks like it's locked, but
I got the key. I got secret. I got the key to your another day. I got the key. I got the secret. I got the key to your another day.
the key was inside the kimono. Maybe if I use this. It opened, just as I thought. This key was Hyoko's room key. Alright. Alright, I should go inside. So, Hyoko's staying here. She only stayed here a few nights. It doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted.
Oh my.
Huh? Did the door open?
Let me clear my throat on that one.
Huh? Did the door open?
Yeah, Hyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it.
I see.
What? Did something happen?
No, it is just.
Why is it just? Oh, I hate this keyboard! I'm not doing anything I bloody want ever. Fuck me. Fuck. Why is this so difficult to do? Jesus. I hate my keyboard. I really do. It's a piece of shit.
No, it is just. I'm starting to believe it might be my fault.
Her fault? What does she mean? I mean to get this Monokuma. Chapter 3! We got them all! Woo! Oh, finally a chapter I don't need to go back on. Fuck me. Don't call it fault here, Sonia. You were wonderful. You did perfectly.
The moment Hyoko came to this motel, she completely shut herself in this room.
She was afraid of the spare disease, so she was cautious of you guys too. Right?
However,
Her fear of the disease was not the only reason she locked herself in her room. She had another reason.
Besides that disease, what other reason would make her lock herself in the room?
perhaps,
Her kimono.
Her kimono?
Yesterday, I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for some time, I told her it might be good for her to go outside for a bit.
Very good idea.
She got the door to her room locked. By coincidence, it was not locked at that time. And then I saw it. Hyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she could not tie her sash anymore, because she's inept and stupid. Mahir is no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her...
Oh, fuck. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie her kimono, huh?
you are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it must have been a serious issue for her. Hyoko told me that she learned how to tie her sash from Mahiru. That Mahiru kindly taught her the basics.
That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own.
Perhaps,
She probably could not forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since Mahiru taught her. I could not really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did.
What did you say? She said, ooh, ee, ooh, ah, ah, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang.
Hyoko, by chance, are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it! Because Mahiru taught me.
Mahiru taught me!
I can do it on my own.
I'm doing it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror?
A mirror!
A mirror? You mean a mirror?
A mirror!
And that's like the magic creatures, the mirrors. Magic the Gathering, MYR.
Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the
Mirror?
music venue?
Mirror!
Mirror.
If you do it
fuck
while
is that?
standing in front of a large mirror, I am
Mirror?
confident you will be successful.
A mirror!
Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
And that was when she kicked me out.
It cannot be.
Could it be? Hyoko remembered that?
Are you saying she went to the music venue to wear her kimono? I can see that happening. Hyoko locked her room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. I can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. Yes, sir, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anyone about that before the incident? Or was someone listening in on your conversation?
I never told this to anyone, and I do not believe anyone was listening in on our conversation.
Nobody knew? If that's the case, how did the killer know Hyoko was going to the music venue? Something's wrong. In your interpretation of the story, Hajime, yes, something is wrong. But this is a wonderful account. I'm so glad Sonia did this. Sonia's account has been added to the triplet section of your handbook. Is Mount Rainier a place that you know that's local to you? I don't really know it very well, so I don't know if I am pronouncing it properly or not. Rainier, would I imagine how you're supposed to pronounce it from what you've written, and Rainier is the incorrect way. So I imagine it's Rainier and not Rainier. But yeah. I'm glad you're actually listening in. I know we had that talk, but it's cool. Do I need to do anything here? Yay! What could it be? Ba, 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 ba. Well, it's one of two things. The bed isn't messed up. It doesn't look like she was abducted in her sleep. Fuck, that was the wrong thing. What is here? There's a mirror, but it's so small and rusty. There's no way anyone can use this. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. There's no sign that someone made a mess of the room. I don't think she was forcibly abducted. I feel like I couldn't find really any important clue. Oh well. We already did find our clue. Sonia's account. Nice. Woo! I'm glad. Glad I was able to pronounce that properly. Leave here. Woohoo! We're gone! We found our last Monokuma! Yay! God, that makes me happy. Also, pet. I really don't want to lose this pet. The pet is exactly where I want it. I don't know how frequently it refreshes though. Well, we're at the theater. Interior crocodile alligator. I drive a Chevrolet movie theater. I don't know how to do this fucking quiz.
Hello there.
Hajime, I knew he'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right?
No, you told me to come here, you bloody more.
The case this time is an imitation case in which the killer used the movie as their theme.
I wouldn't know. I haven't watched that movie yet.
I see.
Then you really should watch this movie first.
Hey!
Manager, a customer's here. Please let the manager tell me what embarrassing story Hajime has forgot to tell me about.
Did you call me?
Did you call me?
What?
Huh? Hajime's the customer.
Do you have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
Boo-hoo-hoo! And you said you didn't want to watch it, but I knew you wanted to see it all along.
Yes, yes.
If that's what Tsundere Hajime looks like, then you're really a tough guy. You were so devoted to being Tsundere, you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million. Ain't that right, Nagito?
Huh?
You paid $1.5 million for a sticker?
It's nothing.
Listen up.
In exchange for not wanting to watch this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito? Thanks.
Monokuma. Fuck you two. Stop it. Well, my resistance was in vain, and Monokuma reached into my pocket and took the sticker.
See? It's this one. I'm sorry, I was born stupid.
You bought this for $1.5 million?
Woohoo! But in the end, he's still gonna watch the movie.
Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket.
Here.
Okay, here you go. It already says so in the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time.
Thank you, Monokuma. That's the only fucking useful thing you've done.
By the way, I can only give one ticket per person. You only have one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date on the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat.
Thank you, Monokuma, once again. Don't worry, I only plan to watch it once.
Look forward to it, okay?
Then I'll go prepare the protection wheel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey,
Hajime, about that invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe.
Why? You gonna try and fuck me over with it? Huh? Why?
No reason. Just think of it as a protective charm.
Yeah, I wonder who's worse, Monokuma or Nagito. You know, they rival each other in the movie's invitation ticket has been added to the triplet section of your hat. I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes preparations.
No.
Hold on! I'm still in the middle of preparing. Don't rush, don't rush.
Are you sure?
Hasty boys get hated, you know. They might even get hated by big boy bears, too, you know.
You can hate me all you want. Oh, fuck. This is gonna be the same thing, right? Why am I going around?
It's a food shop. A lot of things like popcorn, sandwiches, and drinks are all arranged here. I don't think this pertains to the incident at all.
No. What the fuck do you want me to look at?
Oh, it's gone. That's what we want to look at. That reminds me, that item should be on top of the counter. This one looks like a tote bag made of hemp cloth with a decal of Monomi's face on it.
Ah, did that catch your eye? Catch her in the rye? It's an all-purpose tote bag useful for a variety of common tasks. It's a limited item. Only one person can have it.
If the tote bag is gone, that means...
What's this?
Whoa there! Were you instant buying a tote bag?
Too bad.
Well, that's just too bad. It's already sold out.
Who do you sell it to?
You're so
Stupid! There's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that'd reveal who the killer is.
So the killer bought it?
shocking.
Ah!
I remember you said there was only one because it's a limited item, right?
It's not limited to one. It's more like it's limited to one person.
What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy one bag, you get another one free. It's a common practice to pay customers bonus prizes.
For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off. That's big. Monokuma's account has been added to the triple section of your handbook.
well now.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip of the tongue. Oh me, oh my, I totally didn't realize what I was doing there. Oh.
Now then.
Looks like the preparations are complete, so please run to the theater right away.
I can't wait.
Boo-hoo! This is exciting! Exciting!
Ba-da-boop.
That's a lovely sound, isn't it?
I apologize for keeping you waiting. World-famous director Monokuma presents a stunning masterpiece to reduce American audiences to tears. The Wizard of Money 2.5D will be screening shortly.
From the title alone, I have a bad feeling about I have a bad feeling about this. I have a bad feeling about this.
How many people in my fucking games are gonna say I have a bad feeling about this?
2.5D, that sounds so half-assed. Well, 2.5D relates to Klonoa Daughter Phantom Isle, and that game is fucking awesome on the Wii.
Now, Ben, please relax and enjoy the film.
This is quite a film.
Monokuma was
Hey,
born
hey,
in a
hey,
remote
hey,
village
hey!
of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates. One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise, and was whisked away to Monami's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change. So he began his journey to see the wizard Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide, the Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died. He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows. He also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart, so Monokuma sliced her into lumps of iron. After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami. And in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her. With this, Monokuma enslaved the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury. And he lived happily ever after. The end.
What a wonderful film! So great. Huh?
Man, movies are the best. That drama was so moving I needed 2 boxes of tissues. 1 for each head.
Ew.
So,
Now then, let's meet again at the class trial.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
I'm too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe the situation.
How was it? Actually, I don't even have to ask. I totally expected your reaction.
That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. Is it even okay to call that a movie?
But thanks to that movie, now you know, right?
Yeah. Just like you said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Well, the only real fucking similarity I see is Ibuki and the... What, Scarecrow? Yeah. Ibuki's death by hanging matched the Scarecrow's death in the movie. But this? Not really the line. Not really. No. Where are the arrows? There are no arrows here. She isn't pumped full of... with arrows. That's not really... No, it really isn't.
Not just that, but Yoko's suspended body matches the lion's death too.
But
It's like saying that Chapter 2's Chihiro death matches Genocide Jack, when we clearly know that's not the case, you know? Like, pumped full of arrows, slit in the throat. Scissors, extension cord. Not really.
It would have been a complete imitation of killer killed 3 people, but it seems that wasn't possible.
Yeah, but even the second wasn't really an imitation.
Perhaps the killer's upset about that right now, or...
If the killer's only goal was just an imitation murder, they should be upset about it. But I'm not sure if that's even true. Of course not, because it's not even accurate. The Wizard of Money has been added to the triplet section of your handbook. Are you kidding? Oh yeah, of course. Ha! I'm so glad I'm going to be ending at the end of this fucking investigation and not bothering with the trial, because there's so much! God damn. Does it go after every 50? Maybe it does. No. Ba 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 da bo. Bow ba da ba da bo. Ba da ba da ba da ba da bo. That's every 100? Maybe? I don't know. I'm just trying to make extra careful that I don't fuck it up. Like, we're so close to it, so we might as well be this careful. Ba-ba-da-ba-da. Walking the walk. Woohoo! That's a new, there you go. That's a new, I know that's not hospital, by the way. That's a new achievement I just got for doing all this walking. Although, to be fair, you can't see that because it's an achievement. You can't see achievements. They don't come up. By the way, in case you're wondering, yes, I'm going to complete this before we do any more. So I don't forget about it, because this is pretty much the last bit we're going to be doing today. And we're so close. Five and 5. So that looked like every 75, possibly. So maybe that was the last one I need to worry about. That was the last one.
Woohoo!
Pets at 5 and 5. Remember that. Remember that. Although whether we're gonna actually get it, I don't know. We might even get it. What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Well,
I feel like I haven't been here in a while, even though it's only been really a few days.
I should investigate the lobby first. What the fuck? Talk to Chiaki, that's all we need. Hey, you... No, fuck. Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey, hey!
Yeah, so? I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I'm suspicious or anything.
Didn't you get that from that, this from that, this from that, that from this from this, that from this? Didn't you get this from that shady-looking alleyway where all those machines were lined up?
Right!
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little.
Then, if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal to the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are only used as part of the same unit. The video that was filmed on the hospital camera could only be viewed from the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed on the video camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor.
Hey.
But if I felt like that, if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap cameras.
So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa.
However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcast based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you won't be able to interfere with the signal.
Meaning, even if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it.
Huh?
However, I did just swap the cameras. I didn't just swap the cameras, I modified them to increase the wireless range. If I hadn't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it.
You're right. You did work on that, you ugly piece of shit. Can I go in now? Ah! What is it? The surveillance camera on top unit on top of the reception desk. As long as the music venue's surveillance camera unit is destroyed, it's impossible to broadcast this.
Hajime.
There's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body in the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something in this camera?
That's right!
Oh, I always wanted to ask you that. It'd be different if the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey.
Tell me, Hajime.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video on that surveillance camera unit. It showed the music venue stage. There was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was pretty dark because they were just using candlelight. There was rope hanging from the ceiling, and beneath that, there was a stepladder on the floor. And right away... a person wearing a hospital gown and a handbag on their head appeared. I didn't know who it was because their face was covered, but now I know that must have been Ibuki. She walked straight to the stepladder and without any hesitation. She climbed that stepladder of her own free will, and then she grabbed that rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelight being used must have been snuffed out or something, because the screen went dark all of a sudden, and it wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Well, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up.
Also, although this is kind of a spoiler, there is something I know about something in DRV3 that was unfortunately informed to me by one of my Twitch friends. Don't worry, it wasn't you, Ray. It was someone else. And it's not specific, but it's roughly specific. Basically, I know a feature, shall we say, of the killer of the third trial. I never really talked about it much because I tried to put it in the back of my head, but I've been thinking actually right now about how much different it will be when I play a game that I haven't seen before than when I have. But that, strictly speaking, there are certain things that I do know about the new game. Assuming that the resource that I got them from was correct, but, you know, since that they weren't trying to spoil me of anything, but they, you know, kind of accidentally said something I didn't want to hear, you know, I assume that's correct. But I don't really want to say what I know about to try and maintain the suspense and whatnot, but, you know.
Well, if the catalog goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared functions so that things can still show up even in the dark. But the one I got from Machine Alley was a really old model.
Hold on.
Well?
At the time, you said you didn't know the person wearing the handbag was Ibuki, right?
Yeah.
You didn't know it was her, but you saw she was trying to hang herself. So you rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her.
Well, I didn't make it inside.
Hey,
Still, if she climbed a stepladder on her own, does that mean she committed suicide? Wouldn't that mean she's her own killer?
Ibuki committed suicide. What do you think, Chiaki?
There's no doubt. Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right?
Yep, there's no doubt. No doubt for me. That doesn't mean you should believe me.
If so...
Hey, don't think for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it.
Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way we'd be able to figure out that out so easily. I'm sorry. Hajime is a presumptuous little prick. I don't like him either.
Oh yeah. Oh baby. I need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there.
Are you?
What the heck? She ran all away all of a sudden.
She said the conference room. Why did she mention the conference room all of a sudden? Because she knows she can think something out that we haven't. Yeah, also I might just be overthinking. Yes, Hajime, you are. But, did she seem a little upset? No, that you're right about. Fuck. Surveillance monitor videos have been added to the triplet section of your handbook. Yep. Hey, Akane. Bye, Akane. I don't need time with you, Akane. Go away, Akane. What's this? It's pitch black. My future is pitch black! I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
Hey.
Don't turn it on.
Huh? Chiaki, what are you doing? Are you there?
Because...
If you turn on the light, I'm gonna kill you. It's gonna be fully exposed. It'd be embarrassing.
What's fully exposed? Your body?
Hey.
Hajime, if you poke out your eyes, you can turn on the light.
Are you fucking kidding me? What was your sick joke now?
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke him out?
Pokemon! Gotta poke him out! I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
Aww.
Bummer. Troll fail.
No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. Woo! Ain't that? Take that, dark mode users! I squinted my eyes until they started adjusting to the light. And I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey, hey.
Were you surprised?
Surprised? I don't get it.
Well?
I got it.
Got what? Amnesia?
See?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so you're probably careful about light shining through.
See?
A black curtain that blocks light, and it's also long enough to reach the floor. It's perfect.
Why? A black, light-blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. So, something wrong with it? Well, it fits here, Hajime.
I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret.
Yep, she's upset. She knows I've been having my way with Mikan because she's my bae and not this bitch. But still, what was that all about? A bit about being it being embarrassing if I look and troll fail?
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you.
Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? Ha! I did get it though. No, I got them all. Gotta catch them all, Pokemon. Does that mean I have to talk to you?
Now then.
Phew, I'm finally getting back to my normal self. Hajime, help me on my recovery. You can touch my boobs if you win.
Yes, please. Not no thanks! No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the odd stacks. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey!
Well, I've never been sick or hurt before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I was thinking I might get as well. We keep wearing one.
Don't tell me you plan to wear your hospital gowns from now on.
That's the idea, but they look like they're stuck. It looked like there was one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there'd be more in the empty rooms.
There weren't any gowns?
Yo!
Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left is the one Nagito was wearing. If I had no choice, then I should just use Nagito's. It's a unisex size, so I'll probably be able to fit into it.
Hold on, what about what happened to the gown you were wearing?
Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross.
You're weird, Hikane. Wearing clothes someone else is wearing is even grosser.
Like,
No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikan back in the music venue. Crap, I gotta go back soon.
Well, it's okay, since I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her in guard duty was a bad idea. I guess I'm investigating a hospital. I should move on to a different place.
Woohoo! We've done almost 4 hours today, and trials take around 2 to 3, so that will be pretty much the end today.
Hello! How's everybody doing? It's me, Monokuma! Yay! Awesome!
Yeah, that.
The class trial's gonna start, you know.
Not today, it ain't. Well, maybe later today, but you know.
So, make sure you guys come to Monokuma Rock ASAP!
ASAP.
I'll see you soon!
Will you? It's already time. So, this again. I need to go to that place again. But now's not the time to be a coward.
No, it isn't. And with that, that seems to be the perfect, like, little page text to say thank you so much. We're also going to find out what this is in 43 more steps. For joining me today. It's been fun. It's been a pleasure. I'm sorry it started in such a weird way. I really thought I had saved. Let's just show you that I am saving here. Let's just save that again. And let's just save that again. Just make sure that we have been saved today. And tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be able to do the trial. And hope you join me then. But till next time, see you guys.